know the show's starting soon, guys. Didn't see why I set up real quick. No worries. Oh, we're good. We're still early. The show has not begun. All right. Is that where you're gonna be?
Yes. Am I flipped? Am I mirrored differently?
No, you're good.
Okay.
That's perfect. That's perfect setting. All right. Starting soon.
Noonish. 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 J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double task. A lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner. Yeah. Sport Trap. Yeah. Tap in. Like, share, subscribe.
That prime on.
Noonish. 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 Noonish.
Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Y'all know what that is, man. It's Wednesday round here. Round noon-ish. Round here on a Wednesday. Yes, sir, man. Got so much to talk about. Got that double star on. Ha, 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 ha. You know what I'm talking about, huh? Hit him with the hand, you know?
I thought that was Ezekiel Elliott jersey.
Hey, we got that prime time at noon. What you talking about?
I know.
Zook ain't had no Super Bowl patches, Unc. You know better than that.
I didn't see the Super Bowl, but I just seen the song. I'm just messing with you. I know what you were representing.
Yes, sir, man. This is Noonish Sports and Tech, man. That's a great introduction. We prolonged it. Kind of like Michael Jackson at halftime of the Super Bowl when he just stood there. Didn't say a word. Just let the crowd go crazy for 5 minutes. Yeah, he got that for sure. But yeah, I'm your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson, man. Welcome to Noonish Sports and Tech, man. We are here to have a great time with you today. Talk some great sports, man. I'm here with my awesome co-host, my uncle, Ronald Bolwer. What's going down, Unc?
Man, Noonish going down.
Yes, sir. It's going up.
Yeah, going down. Hey, well, you know my new saying.
What's that?
Stay down, you'll come up.
Hey,
we stayed down with Noonish.
Come on.
Now numbers is coming up.
Yes, sir. All day long,
absolutely,
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to say absolutely to everybody out there, man. Thank y'all so much for continuing to support us, subscribing to the show, man. We just love bringing this good content to you every week, man. You know, CUI bringing the thunder on the F1 and the NHL and everything, man. Like, we just appreciate y'all just supporting us and continuing us to drive us, you know, to come and participate in these things. Hopefully, YouTube will open our lives back up. I don't know why they closed them in the first place, but maybe they want us to switch time. But you know what? The name of the show is what? Noonish, man. It is what it is.
Hey, it is what it is, but if we switch time, still going to be Noonish at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Noonish at 9. I can't change my name just because I go to a different game.
Absolutely. We are. What?
If you want to crown,
they are?
then crown their ass.
Hey, because I go from daytime to prime time, I'm still Noonish.
Still Noonish.
Just is what it is.
And y'all know how we get down on Noonish, how we get started every Wednesday with the
first
lady of F1, Miss Christiana Yebra. What's going down? See why?
Wow.
You know the people love you, girl.
Wow. Wow. Am I live? Am I on air?
Oh, you're live.
Amazing.
And they're going crazy for you. Just going to appreciate that.
Just
all
go
of my
to
fans.
your right. Let's compliment you.
Just take it in. What's going
Wow.
down,
Thank
CeeDee
you.
Lamb?
We're cheering again. I'm hearing it again.
I couldn't control them. You know, control them. All right, we got to get you to slide towards the window. Towards the window.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, perfect.
Am I better?
You know, we want Trip to Ghost to be able to see you perfectly.
Oh my God.
Trip gonna come in.
That's your
talk
number
business.
one fan.
Hey, he said he just about had your song ready as well last week. So
Oh
you
shit.
do have your intro song coming, Miss C. Why? You
Oh
what
my
it is.
God. I'm ready. I'm Trip, I'm ready anytime. I'm to run, any options you have, run them by me. I'm ready to go.
Ready like Freddy.
I'm ready.
So what's going down? You were down in the ATX. And for those that have been sleeping under a rock forever, that's Austin, Texas.
I was in Austin. I was in Austin for the weekend. It was race weekend. All of Austin was converted into Formula One town. It felt like every block, every hotel, every bus, every sign was Formula One. It was great. Now I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my God, thank God UT didn't have like a game nearby because that would have been an absolute nightmare. But it was great. It was hot and then it was cold and then it was hot again. But it was great. Unfortunately, the reason why I'm here today is I did not run away with Lewis Hamilton. We didn't cross paths. Maybe it'll happen another time.
Did you try though?
I didn't get to ask many of my questions that I planned.
Did you try, CY?
I for sure tried. I for sure tried. But it's hard. I mean, like, okay, my lesson is to anybody who's watching, all three of you who might care about Formula One, if you're gonna go to a race weekend, take the week off. Do everything the full week because they get into town like Monday, Tuesday. They're doing stuff and activating like in the city at the early part of the week. So Lewis showed up to a pop-up on Thursday. I wasn't even in town yet.
Wow.
Lando had something happen on Tuesday. Like he was doing all kinds of stuff. So you need to take the whole week off in whatever city. So if you're going to Mexico, you're too late. Yeah. We need to go next year. We'll spend a whole week.
Also, one of my favorite places to go.
Oh yeah, chill little city down there.
It was it was fun. I think wasn't as like like I was stressed about traffic and all those things, but it's like kind of what you expect. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing crazier than usual. So yeah, it was pretty good. But let me dive in. Ahead of race weekend, some breaking news dropped. Did you guys hear about Apple TV?
No.
Mega news. Sound an alarm, please. Can we get an alarm? Can we get a?
I got you right
Can
here.
I get something? Let the record reflect that I think we called this on the show. I got to go find the clip. We called this probably 2 years ago. That Apple TV has now become the broadcast partner for F1 in the US starting next year. They have taken the exclusive rights for Formula One from ESPN, which is where people have been able to historically in the US watch. Now are in 2026 becoming the official broadcast partner for Formula One. Now,
very cool.
Are we shocked by this? I mean, after the movie F1 Apple were so interlocked for that movie.
Yep.
It doesn't make sense that it wouldn't make sense for them to not have some sort of a formal collaboration moving forward. Like way too much effort went into that, right? So I think people were not surprised about the deal. I do think though, similarly to when we announced MLB going live on Friday Night Baseball, MLS deal, that a lot of people feel like this is actually going to exclude people because they're being asked to sign up for yet another streaming platform to watch sports. So there's mixed reviews. In fact, I think I largely saw more negative feedback about it. But I think that's to be expected. You guys know this. We change anything in sports. There's always, an uproar from some side. Always. I mean, I felt this way about MLB. We put live predictive analytics on screen for baseball for the first time, and you would have thought that I changed the entire game. People were like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're going to tell us what's going to happen? I'm like, I'm not. I'm going to give you a clue. It's going to be fun to follow.
Old schools, man, purists.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this one's kind of an interesting one. I think, and some people said that, well, if they're trying to make more U.S. fans, why do something that makes it more exclusive? And I don't know. I mean, ESPN's getting more expensive to access. If you don't have cable, I have 3 different platforms to access ESPN. I've got YouTube TV. I got ESPN Plus. I got all these things, and I still can't get every game. So, I'm interested to see how this will all play out. But yeah, it was breaking news right ahead of the weekend, which was really interesting timing, in my opinion.
Talk to me after the show. I'll tell you how to get every game.
My point is that I have to, I have a lot of different platforms. I'm trying to access all kinds of things. I got my 4-screen grid on YouTube TV, but I got things pulled up other places. Like this one's going to be interesting because I actually don't have an Apple TV subscription. I used to during MLB, but then I don't know. I hadn't prioritized it. But now I'm like, wait. But here's the thing I'll throw out there.
I'm with you on that. I used to as well. There was no reason to, but
Yeah.
this may be reason to get it, like you said.
When MLB did the games on Apple TV for Friday Night Baseball, they actually didn't make you have a log. You had to have a login, I think, but you didn't have to have a subscription for. I think it was for the first 2 years. I think it was more of like we're gonna ease our way into this, right? This is a big shock. People aren't used to it. So Android users were like, wait, can we even watch? And they allowed for anyone to create a login and watch, but you didn't have to pay. So I don't know, maybe there'll be some sort of like grace period, right? To like ease the way into paying for Apple TV, which now they're calling just Apple TV, not Apple TV Plus, I just learned. So yeah, it'll be interesting. What are your thoughts? Any gut reactions?
Well, Apple TV and F1 collaboration first reaction. No surprise, like you said, they were hand in hand on the movie, so expected that. That's the first thing I thought of when you mentioned it. Was the movie? I was like,
yeah.
Right. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
And then with ESPN reaction, just how difficult it's been to see sports. Even if you have it, it's hard to, like I had a subscription and I didn't get like ESPN News and ESPN 8. Like it's like I have the platform. How do I not have all this stuff? Right?
Mm-hmm.
How difficult are y'all gonna make it for you, boy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what I think is coming to. Not to cut you off, Jay.
Yeah.
I think you have to have a different streaming platform for every sport. I mean, track and field just sold to Flow Track. Who the hell is Flow Track? I mean, we know who Apple TV is, but how many people have Apple? And how many people want Apple? It can't be a large amount of the market. I mean, I'm just saying, so they're making everything a little niche. This is going to be basically F1 fans watching. Same way like track and field, and then just different sports. You're just going to have different streaming platforms. That's the way it's looking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and Apple is they have a large community. It's not the whole world. Yeah. I don't even. The percentage of viewers that have Apple products or Apple TV, anything like that? Is it like half the viewers, or is it like 35%? Because
I think on a global scale, it's not a majority Apple product users. I think for globally, for the US, I'm sure it's probably more. But I still think I don't think it's something like 90% or 80% market share. I think there's people who are leaving. I mean, we were just talking about this. My iPhone, every time a new iPhone comes out, mine slowly says F you to me and stops working. So there's a plot to buy new Apple products every year, I feel. But
upgrade.
I don't know. I think it's obviously a money thing here. They outbid ESPN for these rights. I don't even know if ESPN fought back. I think they were they took a pretty good deal. It's like 150 mil annually or something crazy. So I don't know. We'll see. I think the thing I'm looking forward to, because I mean, what are we going to do? They're not going to change their minds now, even if there's not so positive fan feedback. Here's my ask to Apple is make sure the broadcasts are interactive. Give me more ways to watch. Is the Vision Pro going to let me sit trackside and not sit in the dust outside at Turn 1 at Circuit of the Americas? So can I be? Don't let the hype of F1 do the work. Do a true collaboration between Apple. I want visuals to be stunning. I want 4K. I want predictive content on screen. I want more from what I was getting from ESPN if we're going to make this big change. And I feel F1 and Apple should feel the pressure to do that. So I'm hoping that's what happens. And then I think fans might be pleased. There might be some new little delights that you'll see in an F1 broadcast that you might not have previously. So it's got to be worth it, right? Like I think that make the change, sure, but let's make sure it's worth it for the fans.
For sure. So was it worth it for you in Austin this past weekend? At the U.S. Grand Prix.
It's always worth it to me. So I made some predictions ahead of the weekend, right? And I think my biggest prediction was that McLaren was like imploding, and that they'd already won the Constructors' Championship. So it's really like the drivers they have their gloves out. They're ready to fight for the Drivers' Championship. I think that type of battle puts an increased amount of pressure on the individual driver, but there's less pressure from the teams because the team itself, because they've won the constructors. And we sure as hell saw that happen in the sprint race. And actually, through the weekend, we saw some of that show up. So the sprint race is on Saturday. And famously, turn one is this really gorgeous hill up to a big American flag. It's a really cool visual. And during the sprint race, they're headed up the road or up the hill, and the McLarens knock into each other and are out of the race.
Oh, there they go
Now
again.
I watched
Them
the
boys
clip.
plotting.
I watched the clip a million times to try and figure out who's at fault here. There were a lot of cars involved and ended up wiping out like a good chunk of the grid for a second. But the way it came across to me is Oscar made a really interesting turn kind of back in towards the inner part of the track, and he got way too close to Lando. His car kind of like pops up in the air. He spins around. He hits Nico Hulkenberg, who had a really great sprint qualifying location, and Fernando Alonso as well. So there's a lot of damage, a lot of carnage on the track, but the McLarens take each other out. This is a sprint race. So what it did was position really anybody who was kind of around McLaren to go on and continue to take up some additional spaces or places from them. So ultimately Verstappen wins the sprint, which I was looking for him to be really dominant here in Austin. Russell ends up in second, and then a surprise was Carlos Sainz ends up in third for the sprint race, which was great. All Williams. He's doing really well. Leclerc voiced, his frustration, was like, hey, like, I'm happy for him, but like we should be beating the Williams. So you can tell he's kind of like, I don't know. I think Carlos felt probably some type of way after Ferrari dropped him, but he probably felt a little bit of validation, right, to be in third place for the sprint. So Hamilton followed him, and then Leclerc, so fourth and fifth. So we still had some good appearances from Ferrari, but I know it would have felt a lot better to have won a sprint race. I was hoping, my fingers were crossed for Lewis. He had a decent weekend, but so the McLarens take each other out, and these points are really important. We're not at the point anymore in the season where McLaren was so far ahead that they were just running away with it. Constructors, sure, but the drivers still have a lot up for grabs. Right now, there's only 40 points between Oscar Piastri and Max Verstappen,
Max is coming to get Oscar.
It's not impossible. It was looking like easy no-brainer. One of the McLarens was going to get the drivers' championship. I think it's still highly likely that one of those guys will get it. I'm looking at Oscar for that, but they're so close. It's not like a total given anymore. Which moves me into
is coming for that guy.
He's got a different type of motivation. I think he's watching those guys look at each other side by side instead of looking forward. And Max is taking full advantage of that. So Max also goes on to qualify on pole position for the race on Sunday. And my guy takes off into the sunset. There was a point where I'm sitting
when Max is in pole position.
Good things for Max happen. He had a crazy differential. He was leading. I mean, at one point, so like I'm sitting here watching in real time, which is very different than watching on TV. I'm sitting at turn one and I watch Max just zoom on by, and then you literally count out 10, 12 seconds before the next car shows up. And it's brutal. I mean, it's so crazy to
he set the record for the largest win, right? Like 20-something seconds.
Oh my gosh. He set massive point, like multi-second differences between him and the second place. I mean, he's fastest lap type of deals. Like he's been doing such a good job. Now, Lando, Leclerc were kind of fighting back and forth for second and third to get that. I was really hoping that Lewis would let those guys he'd be patient, watch them kind of battle out. What that does when you've got someone who's leading like Max is, you've got two people battling for second, they slow each other down. So Max just got an even bigger advantage out in front. And then behind, Hamilton's just kind of waiting to see what happens. But I was hoping he could gain some more pace and jump in to get a podium appearance. But my prediction comes true. I had predicted that we would see Max and Leclerc on podium. I wasn't sure about Lando, but Lando ultimately ends up in second place. So it was a It was a fun race. It was the race was more boring than the sprint race, so I'm glad we had the sprint race. I normally am not like the biggest fan, but it was very exciting to watch the fans react in real time to the McLarens knocking each other out of contention, and it was spicy. The boys were not well; they were not happy.
Do they have a pretty big following, the Papaya Boys?
They do, and I think it's getting bigger. I think a lot of newer fans to Formula One really gravitate towards them because they've been having two good, really well, I guess increasingly better years than prior. Lando's highly marketable, is younger. Oscar is a little bit more low key, but I think winning as many races that they have certainly helps. So it was fun. I think Austin is a really great entry point for F1. Will I go again next year? I think we should go to Monaco instead. What are your thoughts? What's the vibe?
Monaco.
But it's like when I say Austin, one of my favorite cities. That's one of my favorite local cities. Austin don't compare to Monaco.
Oh no,
Monaco be way
but isn't that a boring race?
Yeah, but I mean,
but it's so much fun off the track.
It's got history. It's off track. It's a different experience. There's a shout out to a friend that I made sitting at turn 1. This kid sits next to me, has the audacity to say, "I was like, who are we rooting for?" Because you're around a lot of people, you're always curious, like what there's 20 drivers. Who are you rooting for? So I know if we can be friends or not. He looks at me square in the eyes. I hope he's watching this. He looks at me square in the eye and he says, "I've never watched Formula One in my life." And I said, "How are we sitting in the same spot watching this?"
Oh,
I said, "What do you mean you've never watched Formula One?" He was like, "This is my first exposure to a race ever." I was like, no, you haven't even come across it on accident. He was like, "Nope, I've never watched a full race." I said, "I've seen what I've needed to see. It was so nice talking to you. Thank you so much. Like, we have nothing in common." And the whole qualifying, he's asking me questions. I said, "I'm sorry, subscribe to the show, Noonish, Wednesdays at Noonish. I go and I explain how these things work, but don't ask me for what does a red flag mean." I said, "Sir." Oh my God. I said,
Hey,
go watch all of my episodes and then you'll learn. And then come talk to me. Don't ask me questions.
Exactly.
We're sitting in the
Not
same
while I'm
spot.
locked in ATX at the track.
I'm busy.
Rooting for my boy. And he's kind of, Max is out there, but, Lewis is in the mix.
Yeah.
Red means the same thing in sports and life. Slow down, stop. Something cautious. Come on, man.
I said, use your context clues. Yeah, no, exactly. He's asking me, it's like,
don't be clueless now.
What happens now during qualifying? I said, I'm gonna have to charge you for this. This is
Exactly.
too much. I have spent way too many years learning things, and you just show up to your first race ever, and you're asking me. He said, "What? You have like a podcast or something?" I said, "Sir."
At that moment, you're like, "Okay, I'm never doing this again like this."
Yeah, I can't be sitting with the rookies, the noobs who know nothing. I said, I got to be on the track next year. So I did actually get onto the track for the podium, which was really fun. I grabbed what I'm telling myself are Ferrari tire marbles, like pieces of the tire degradation that come off. So I've got some of those. So technically I have some Ferrari merch. But it was really fun. Technically I'm part of the team now. So yeah, I'm just telling myself
it could possibly be Williams though.
Who knows? It could also be, from the Porsche races the day before. I don't know, but I'm telling myself that it's Lewis Hamilton's car specifically. It's a right front tire. Thank you so much, Lewis. I borrowed some of your rubber.
I believe it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Done. I'm glad you had a great time out there, So.
Oh yeah.
You're not only the first lady of F1, but you got the NHL on lock too. So what's going down with our stars? Are they not feeling the coach right now? Like, what's the problem?
Oh, boys. Well, I went to a game last night and I thought, here's what's happened. Every time I'm at a season opener, we win. Okay.
Yeah.
We've won 5-6 years in a row now. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so. So what do? I go out of I sacrifice a Tuesday night and I go to a game because I'm like, I got to give these guys a boost. They're down. They need me and they need my support. Yeah. And what do? They lose 5-1. And so I'm wondering if it isn't me. I think there's something afoot. There is something going on. Now it's early in season. I'm not panicked. For a little bit we were one of two teams that were undefeated for the first 3 games. So I was like, hey, let's not celebrate too soon, but this feels good. But then they have a bunch of injuries. Jamie Benn is still out. Matthew Shane is just a powerhouse. He's also out. Neal's out. They've got a couple of guys on the IR. So I think they're just like in a little bit of a funk. They had several away games and then they came back last night. They're tired. So it wasn't great. They lost 5-1 to the Blue Jackets last night. It was a very interesting game. They just did not look like themselves. So yeah, I don't know. They've got. Go ahead.
No, I said it happens. It happens.
It does. It does. I don't love losing to the Blues either. They lost on Saturday to the Blues. But they've got a game against the Kings, the Hurricanes, Preds,
that's
and
our biggest rival. Them or the Sharks, or the Ducks.
No, I actually think the Avalanche. I think we beef with the Avalanche more. But I think that like last night was an interesting example of, I just felt like they couldn't connect to the puck. They had a lot less momentum. Tyler Seguin scored the only goal of the game. And our shots on goal weren't great, but they weren't terrible. They just couldn't connect. And then there was an empty netter. They pulled Ottinger to try and score. And one of the Blue Jackets scored on us. And that just stings, that just stings when it's like, we're up. We've got and they scored on a penalty kill, which was rough. But
I think it's positive that my boy Sagan is already scoring goals, and that hip seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah, great memory. He did have an injury. He's been doing well. He scored, I think, in the home opener too. Yeah, it's nice to see him back. I'm wondering what they're missing from. Maybe not so much the coach. I think they're still getting used to him. But Jamie Benn has been out. Like, that's their captain. He's been there forever. So I think he's coming back in the next week or two. But I don't know. A lung surgery is not an easy recovery, I don't think, especially for somebody who's skating at that momentum and velocity and also like the temperature, like that might not feel great.
Well, the temperature might be good for the injury,
I don't know.
I mean, they put
what do I know?
in the morgue, so I'm guessing you don't want to put heat on a lung injury. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I don't know.
They do ice people in the morgue, so
I mean, but like,
it's
even
a good
like,
point. I did feel I was on the ice yesterday, which I really never sit there. It was like it was such a cool spot. I was practically in the game. I said at one point, I was like, you know what, we're not going to score goals. Sub me in, Glennie. Sub me in. I'm ready. And God, it is cold, but they're sweating so much that I'm like sweat would hit the glass. Like, that's how close I was, and I was like, oh my God. Yes, but morgue-like, yes, very, very chilly, very brisk in there. But no, I don't know. I still feel good. I still feel like there's plenty of time. No one's panicking. I'm not panicking. Turns out I'm not the good luck that they needed, but I think they need Jamie Benn. I think they need Jamie Benn back. And Matthew Shane has such a good energy to him. And I think
new coach.
No, sorry. This is one of the players. But he's one of my favorites. He's I think this is his second or third year now, and he's just like a good energy. He's the guy that like he's like the dad figure of the team. And I think that with him out, maybe they're missing some of that encouragement. They don't have a captain, they don't have Matt, they don't, so maybe they just need that. So let's prayers up for Matt Duchene and Jamie Benn's lung injury. Hopefully they'll get back to it.
Yeah, hopefully everything, works out. And Jamie Benn, man, that's a big part of our team. He has been for a while. So hate to see that, and lung injury.
Well, we should go. We need to go to a game. I've been saying it forever, but we should go to a game at the morgue.
Hey, I'm down. Man. I've been to. I've been to one Stars game in my life.
What? Wait, Unc, have you ever been to a hockey game?
I've been to a hockey game, but it wasn't the Stars. It was way back in the day.
I had such a good time.
So fun.
I sat like 4 rows from the glass, so I was pretty close to the ice. And, them boys are moving at a high rate. Yeah. And I'm talking, that game is going quick. They're hitting. That's the hardest hitting game there is. Like, boys in football don't move that fast. They can't. They're not ice skating. Yeah. So them boys are out there brutal.
I was sitting where they have like a little cutout in the glass where the media team can put their cameras through, so they're not dealing with like a glare. And
Yeah.
the guy sitting right next to me and like awkwardly close to me, and he was like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" He's like, "You see that puck fly real fast?" I said, "Yeah." I was like, "Has it ever hit your camera?" And he takes a picture out on his phone, and he shows me his entire lens was shattered one time because
Oh,
he had his camera through this little like porthole in the glass, and he got
that's
hit
pretty
with a
sick.
puck. And I was like, "Can you imagine?" Like, I don't know how fast that puck was going, but it shattered the whole lens. And I was like, "Damn."
Yeah, that's pretty
That could
sick.
have been way worse, like getting hit in the head with the book. Not what I want. So
No, I mean, which would you rather get hit in the head with a puck or a baseball off of a bat?
either way,
Baseball
I
off
think
of a bat.
I
I don't
think
think so,
either way
Tay.
I'm not well.
Off of it, it's just look. You must don't know. You better look out. The puck is made of metal, and
No, it's not metal. It's hard rubber.
hard rubber. You might well say metal, and that puck.
Baseball is like a rock.
But yeah, but it's deflected. If,
Yeah.
if that puck come through that glass and hit you, it's barely a defense. I think I'll take the baseball.
I
We'll find out which one is traveling faster.
A
why don't
baseball
we
off a bat,
okay.
no doubt.
No. Because I tell you this, when a hockey player hits that a puck, I bet it's going faster than 100 miles an hour. I bet it's going faster than the fastball. We gotta look it up. But my money's on the puck.
A ball coming off a bat is faster than 100 miles an hour too.
But
We
if
should
it's going to the stands, it's
should
just
do a
reflecting off of the bat.
Mythbusters.
We'll talk about that later. But I'm going with the puck.
What'd you say, CY?
Go
I
ahead,
said
Sheila.
on our next episode of Mythbusters, you guys each take a puck and a ball to the dome. and you tell us
I'm
which
gonna
one,
research this because I'm
which
gonna research
one
King.
hurts the
Not
most.
doing it. No man.
Let's see.
Yeah, that puck.
Either
that
way,
puck
I'm
is traveling
dead. Okay.
pretty fast.
Either way, I'm not making
Real fast. It may be
Oh,
fast and traveling at 100 miles an hour when they hit it off the stick. It just might be.
How fast is it? Slap shot?
Either way,
Either way, I don't want to get hit with either one. Neither one, me. I'd rather not get hit with my. If you talk about my brothers,
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
The average NHL slap shot is around 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Shohei hit a baseball 120 miles an hour the other day.
But that's hitting it. But if it deflects and go in the stand, it's not going 100. He talking about when he hit it going for a home run. That's two different things. Sometimes, I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. That don't make me right.
108.8 is the record.
Everybody tell us in the comments if you're watching, would you rather take a baseball or a hockey puck to the dome? You tell us.
Now, if the ball is hit directly at you, that's different.
I'd rather a slap shot as a goalie or a baseball as a pitcher. Which one would you rather take?
Neither one, but because they're both terrible. But this is the thing: the goalie is padded up, the pitcher not.
Well, yeah.
Fair.
I'm saying take the pads off. Can't have pads. You got to be naked like the pitcher. Which one you? From 60 feet away, which one would you rather be in front of?
It's very few pitchers even try to catch that ball. Most of them don't.
Absolutely.
Most of them don't. And it'd be the
And
same
they get out
thing.
the way.
If you take the pads off of a goalie, he gonna duck more than he jump in front of it.
Hey, he
Yeah,
can't.
that should go hold that puck up.
Most of them can't get out the way.
But in the middle, is that? I think that puck got a metal in the middle.
No, it's just all rubber.
All rubber,
That's
okay.
straight rubber.
It's dense.
It's hard.
It's dense.
Yeah, it's hard. It's harder than a baseball. Or just as hard.
It's got like an edge. Here's the thing. Here's
It's got
how I
an
think we
edge
can
on
settle
it
this.
too.
It's got
it's
yeah.
flat.
If you get hit with like
that's what I'm talking about. The shape of it is worse than
I
the
think I'm
baseball
taking
is
a
round.
I think on a baseball.
The baseball is a hard rock.
But it's round.
So the ball coming off the bat 100 miles an hour, easy. 114, 115, 120.
I thought they just said
121. No, 108 is the hockey puck. Okay. But 121.1, I believe, was the high this year in the MLB.
Look it up. You looked up the no, I'm just
I
keep talking. See why? Because me and Jay ain't gonna debate about this. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this later. But I don't want to get hit with one. But the shape of the puck and the hardness of the puck, I'm gonna take a round baseball over that flat edge. No. I'm not doing it. But anyway, see why? Continue with the information. Because me and Jay got off on something else.
Oh, O'Neal Cruz, 122.9 miles an hour home run. I don't want that upside my head. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But CY, sorry about that.
Sorry about that, CY.
Oh, why don't I hear CY right now?
Yeah.
Don't hear you at all, CY.
Me and Jay done talk so much, CY, I don't want to talk.
No, she's
Hold
talking.
on. No,
I just
I
can't
know.
hear her. I can't hear you. Oh, CY say she's out the door, looks like.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, CY.
I don't know what happened to the what the. It's all good. Hi, girl.
Okay,
See
CY.
right there.
We sorry about that. We
I
got
don't-
off on that.
No, I don't know where the volume is. But let me check.
Okay, all right, CY. We'll see you. Love you.
Hold
See
on,
you
girl,
next
hold on,
week.
Hold on, let me see if I can hear you, girl.
Hold on. CY, she got things to do.
Yeah,
places
she
to
does
go.
have things to do. I don't know, CY. Can't hear you suddenly. It's on me. That's on me. Girl.
All right. We got off on the wrong track.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
the right track. See, that's the
Yeah.
right track. What you talking about the wrong track? You know? See you later, CY. I don't know what happened, girl.
Much love. We'll see you later.
CY's off the chain, y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
Man.
She got that great info.
Yes, sir. Each and every Wednesday, man. Coming.
CY bring the info on the stuff. I can't see all this stuff. I don't have 50 screens up like ESPN watching this and that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, some of that stuff I gotta miss, you know.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah, and then
Got
I gotta catch the highlights and read up on it and inform myself.
Yeah, man. So what? Y'all about ready for this goodness right now, man? We about to jump into these topics for the week. Yes, sir.
Who was that saying something?
Nothing
man?
sports and tech. Let me see. That's my boy. Let me see him.
That ain't Trip to Go.
That's my boy Ben Smell.
Oh,
Big
Ben Smell.
Hold on, Ben. Let me come around there, man, so I can see what you're talking about. Big Ben, that ball is coming off that bat. Hey, that ball is coming off that bat, man. I don't want no part of it.
I don't want no part of neither
Telling
one
you
of
right now, that's why I don't pitch. Hey, we were in the celebrity softball game. Tommy Habib took a shot. You know, he was pitching for in the game, and he took a shot off like right back at him. Hit off his. You know, I hit one back at Phil Coke a couple years ago, but he ducked up out the way of that bad boy. Tommy was right here, and if Tommy and he had good reflexes to absorb the shot. But I'm talking, he took a shot right here. I'll show you the picture. He sent me the picture. I'm talking his thumb swelled up immediately, a big hematoma. And I was like, I checked on him the next day. They say, how you feeling, big dog? You know? Hey, he sent me this picture, bro. I'm talking, look like got hit by a jackhammer right in the middle of his
And
body.
the only reason he tried to catch it is because he couldn't duck. If he couldn't
Defensive,
duck,
yeah.
If he could have got out of the way, he would have rather ducked it.
Yeah, that bad boy was coming too quick, and that was not good. So I mean, but he did.
Neither one of them ain't gonna be no good feeling.
Man, he did the best he
Man, neither one of them go.
could. Did the best he could. Ben, appreciate you tapping in. What'd you say, big dog? After Alabama's win against Tennessee, is Alabama back? Man, Alabama is definitely. Hey, they playing the best football. Like my boy Book, I got to give my boy Curtis Burkhoff this credit. You know, they playing the second best football to Texas A&M. Now I know A&M had a down week against Arkansas. You know, but that happens all the time. You know, good teams come in against a team they know is gonna be. And they kind of don't bring it all. They don't play their best guys. And, you know, the game was a lot closer than what a lot of people thought.
Texas A&M and Arkansas is both ex-Southwest Conference. They've been rivals for a long time.
Yeah, so that's a different
And the
type of
people
game.
You know, and the people that you know and you're more familiar with, you're just more familiar with. I'm going to say it like that.
Absolutely. Look at Unc picked the Cowboys. We'll get that in a little bit. But now, man, Alabama's looking real good, man. You know, I wouldn't say Nick Saban-esque at this point. They still got a lot to prove. It's a lot of season left. They still got many tough games to come in that SEC. But they're looking really good. You know, I picked A&M. I picked A&M to win the SEC. After I saw what they did to Notre Dame, and after I've seen this quarterback and that defense, and they got athletes all around the field, and they deep. A&M look real good right now to me. I'm sorry. You know, and I know how much, you know, that NIL is real. You know, you can pay for what you want now. This is something. If I want it,
See, I'm
I
going to tell you like this.
I pay for it.
I ain't going to call no name, but it's certain colleges.
Yeah.
Walk around now. When they come to see your kids, they got "we pay" across the front of their shirt.
Absolutely.
We pay. I'm telling you what I know.
Blank check in their pocket.
When they come, I'm talking when they go see high school
the shirt
kids.
says we pay on
We
it.
pay on the front. We pay.
Wow.
And the school is about 100 miles from here, the one that I saw.
Just like that.
Just like that. The we pay in gold letters and the shirt green. You
Man.
can figure out who it is.
Hey, they been paying.
I mean, they been paying.
They been paying. I know that.
Hey.
A&M travels to LSU and playing at LSU at night is tough to play at. Hey, but you know what? Brian Kelly. He will not be there very long.
What, at LSU?
Absolutely.
I'm surprised he ain't going now.
I'm telling you, this
LSU
is what I know.
don't-
I'm a Notre Dame guy. Brian Kelly don't win the big one consistently. And my
Brian
boy
Kelly
brought
was-
that same game up, that LSU and A&M game. He brought that same game up. I just don't see that being a factor, man, really, just like that. But we're going to get to the college in just a little bit, man. You jumping the gun, Ben, but that's how we get down, man. You talk your ish, we're going to talk it right back.
Oh,
we're going
to... we're going to stay in and with you, man.
We got a schedule, but we're going to absolutely talk about it. But we're going to come back to it, though, Ben. Make sure to be, got college coming up in a couple topics, bro. But we're going to start out here, man. This is a crazy story, man. Young buck, man, fresh out of the NFL, 36-year-old, RP Doug Martin. Crazy story. Everything is still kind of trying to figure out what's going down. He went into custody for breaking and entering. I don't know why Doug Martin would be breaking and entering. He was just in the league as All-Pro just a few years ago. I don't know.
Well,
things happen.
some of these dudes just can't get that out their system.
That's CTE.
Now, what about the guy who was playing for the Cowboys in his second year and went to the mall and stole something?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you making money at the
That's
time.
the running back we're talking about.
I mean, yeah, I can't call
State.
his name. But sometimes these guys can't get stuff out their system, man.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't. I mean,
It don't make sense.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, bad habits.
Yeah. I mean, you start doing stuff when you young. I mean, you don't have no money.
Yeah.
And you're using that as an excuse to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
But there's other ways to make money, and then
Absolutely.
you just can't break them habits, man.
And then you
I'm not
once
saying
that money not coming in, you might revert back to doing what
to
you
your old self.
Now, I don't know the story.
Yeah, I don't know the story either.
'Cause the
I'm
first
not
thing
saying
I-
that. But if you and then he could be breaking in his girlfriend. I don't know
Yeah.
anything.
We don't know what
Exactly.
happened
So,
there. We just
it
know
could-
that he died in police custody.
Yeah, police. Now
You know?
that's the bad part.
And
police custody.
I'm pretty sure that the police didn't know that was Doug Martin that was happening to. And this is also Oakland, California, who's got a horrible history of police violence against the citizens in the community, right? So I mean, none of this, like, it's all a crazy story. I'm just curious to see what happened, but more than anything, man, like R.I.P. Doug Martin. It is a horrible, horrific
Horrible,
situation
horrible.
for that young man that seemed to have started off pretty good. Look, I didn't know who Doug Martin was. He went to Boise State. I didn't know who he was when he got to the league. Another Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't know who he was, but he did his thing. All pro for Tampa Bay, and
Now he did.
Louise, man, it's crazy.
Now he did.
Insanity.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Keep it pushing. Story y'all probably don't know and probably don't care about, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway because I love baseball. How about you? Women's baseball. Ooh, I spelled that wrong. Baseball in 2026. Baseball's coming in 2026. The WPBL, Women's Professional Baseball League, is coming. Right now, there's 4 teams. It's gonna grow. I just figured I wanted to give them a little bit of love because I love the sport, man. And hey, it's some girls that, remember when Monet Davis was out there in the Little League World Series doing them little boys?
Yeah.
Hey, I used to watch the Silver Bullets when I was coming up. Like,
But
straight
this is
up.
the thing.
I used to watch the Silver Bullets playing against grown men. Remember the Silver Bullets?
Yeah.
It was on cable TV.
Yeah. But this is the thing
And they
about
be in men's leagues beating dudes. I used to love watching that.
this is the thing about women's professional baseball. In college, ain't women's college softball bigger than women's baseball?
There is no women's baseball in college. It's only
That's
women's
what
softball.
So where they coming from?
Hey,
I mean, because I don't know nothing about.
women's baseball.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's a lot of women that just, grew up playing baseball. Then they got to go play softball. And now they're going back to play baseball. Like, it's some girls that can swing that stick. It's some girls that can throw that thing up. But they just don't have the opportunity because baseball for women isn't a sport. It's not an option
I understand that.
once they get to high school. You know what I'm saying? But up until that point, they might play on the boys' team forever. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
And it's the game they love.
Up until
and-
they 12 or 13.
And man, I
And they
just
play the
know
ball,
it's some women out here that can swing the stick, they can throw that rock, they can play that game, they got smooth leather, they can play the game. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna work out. Are they gonna play on a softball size field? Or are they gonna play on a women a baseball size field? You know, like what is that gonna look like? So I'm curious to see what this game looks like, and I think it'll be a good watch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Really, actually, Man, women's college softball is a good watch.
Oh, absolutely.
Them girls is playing some ball.
And man, I want to see a girl get on a bump and throw that thing 85 miles an hour.
Yeah.
What if a girl touched 90? Like, this is a whole new game that we haven't even thought about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they crank it up pretty fast.
But they can do it, though.
In women's softball, they crank it up pretty fast.
Oh, yeah, they get it up there. So it's like hitting 90 because it's coming 70 miles an hour from, shorter distance. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm curious to see about it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking about this, man. Shout out to the Women's Professional Baseball League, man. I think it's pretty dope. 2026 going to be a major year for everybody. Everybody, man. Keeping it pushing.
On to the next one.
on to the next. Mavs and them Spurs open up this evening. What are you expecting out of the Dallas Mavericks this year? The Luka Doncic-less Dallas Mavericks. And who will have the better season, Luka and the Lakers or the Mavericks without Luka?
Luka in the Lakers.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oof.
I think Luka in the Lakers. We'll go further. Because all the rest of the regular season don't matter. I think Luka and the Lakers, if they healthy, can do more damage than Cooper Flag and the Mavericks.
Oof. Really?
Yeah.
That's it. All right. There you have it. Unc say
that's
Luka and the
what I'm
Lakers.
saying.
But he also a Lakers fan. I'm a Lakers fan too now.
But if you got, man, we can poo-poo on LeBron James all we want to. But still to this day, if you got Luka, if you got LeBron James, a healthy LeBron James, and if you got some rebound, then Luka, man, you got a chance. Better, just a good. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I think this is the first time in LeBron's career he didn't have an opening. He didn't play in the opening game.
Yeah. Because now the opening game is less important to him in his 22nd year?
For sure.
It's just his 27th.
He want to be in the closing game.
Huh?
He want to be in the closing game.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the opening game.
He thinking about that body.
And then what did I tell you about getting older? You can still do what you used to, but you can't do it as many times a year.
For sure.
LeBron used to do it 82 times. Oh, now he can do it about 41.
LeBron only did it 82 times once.
I mean, well, I can say like this. Well, then he can do it. He can do it.
Is the one
how many other games he played?
Game management or whatever.
How many other games he played? And this is the thing. We can talk about LeBron all we want to, but LeBron is a product of this society. And we can say Michael Jordan did this and Michael did that. He did that then. If Michael Jordan was 21 now, he'd be load managing in the NBA like everybody else. Because you know who do it now? The teams do it. No, the teams do it, not the players.
Oh, for sure.
The teams do it.
Because it's big bucks. It's $300 million going into these guys.
Yeah, wasn't nobody
and they got to make sure they sustain for their
absolutely.
Right?
So the teams are doing it.
So why don't you build them up like the old school guys that had 18 seasons of 82 games? Or 13 seasons of 82 games.
This is just...
You only signed them for 5 years.
What do I say?
What
do I say all the time? You can't compare then to now. That's too much. It's totally different.
It's the same hardwood floor, better shoes now, better equipment, better training. Why can't the athlete play 82 games a season like the athlete back then that was playing 82 games a season in Chuck Taylor?
It's mental. You got to start here.
Yeah, no doubt. So you saying the mental is not as strong?
Absolutely. They mental and their undergarments is both a week.
Those are connected.
Since you want to cut
by the spinal.
Yeah.
Spinal.
Hey, because the guys back then, they wanted to play 82 games to show that they was tough. Now they don't want to.
They don't want none of that.
They don't want no. I'm gonna play 68 and get 40 million this year and 40 million next year. And if I play them 68 good enough, I'm gonna get 50 the next year. Because LeBron started that 2 years of opt-out. He started that too. He started them to making money. They always criticize it. See, this is what the old players do. They criticize the young boy. Do you know why they mad? Because they wish they could have did that, make $50 and $90 million.
Oh, absolutely. Dwight Howard said it, man. I never signed a $100 million contract. That's crazy.
Who was that, Dwight Howard?
Absolutely. He said he never signed a $100 million contract. These young boys make. That's why they're not listening. That's why the young boys don't respect the old school because the money they're making.
Because what they say now,
that validates that they're better than in their mind. Not realizing
because they got more money.
The population has quadrupled and not realizing the cable TV, like all this stuff, the number, everything.
Yeah.
This is a product of the NBA having longevity,
Yeah.
surviving that drought when they almost died in the late 70s, early 80s, whatever it was, surviving that and having longevity.
In the 70s when they was on delayed.
Y'all got to look at the NBA and everything else. Like, this is capital gains at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They're not worried about how much money they're making this year. Like, just like the NFL, just like MLB, WNBA still trying to get there. You know what I mean? But they're trying to get to that crossover point, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very wild over there.
Yeah. Same,
but I'm not,
like it's been big for the last, I was just checking. Yeah.
Ain't gonna stop, keep going. We're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna keep going. But no, man, it's opening night, man. I expect the Mavs to have a stellar season this year. I think they're gonna go.
Them to have a pretty good season.
When Kyrie comes back, he's healthy. He gets in the mix with Cooper and the boys around there, man. I expect the Mavericks to have a very legitimate season. I think the Spurs are gonna be very good this year. You know, so we'll see how those boys come in. Wemby looks very fresh.
In the offseason, didn't they?
They did. I can't think of who it was.
I can't either.
You know, was it DeMar DeRozan or something like that? Or?
No, it was somebody else.
Who the Spurs get in the offseason? Spurs?
I can't remember. But it seemed like they got somebody, and they was trying to pair him with
yeah.
With your boy. I'm at a 7-7. I would put him to 7-7. Wemby. Yeah.
Acquisition. Who's the new acquisition? Let me see here.
But anyway, in the West, you know, the West is kind of
Kelly Olynyk.
The West is kind of wide open, man. Really.
Yeah. It is.
I mean,
it's a lot of talent
behind KC, behind OKC, behind OKC. No, OKC is in the.
Yeah, they in the West.
Yeah.
Spurs added Harrison Barnes this offseason. Stephen Castle's a baller for those guys. De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox. That's who they
from
had.
Sacramento?
Yeah, he was in Sac.
Yeah.
Sac Town.
Yeah, that's who they got.
Kelly Olynyk's there now. And, Victor Wembanyama, of course. The big guy. The big guy with the game plan. But yeah, man, looking forward to the Mavs season, man. I think Cooper Flag is going to be amazing, man. They're going to have a big team on the floor. When Kyrie comes in, he'll be the only one running through them trees, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch that, a lot of defense. I'm thinking Cooper Flag's defense is going to make up for any offense loss, anything that we lost from Luka. I think collectively as a defensive team, we're going to be so much better, no holes. Nobody you can really attack at this point, just like that. When Kyrie wants to play defense, he can. So come playoff time, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, man, looking forward to
So how much money Kyrie
that,
and Cooper Flag got in their bank account?
I mean, enough. Why you say that?
You said they're going to play defense. In the NBA, they got a penny in there. That's all they can have is a penny.
Yeah, man. What up, Bill? What up, Daddy TV? What up,
hey,
Mr.
man,
Money? What's
we
going
just
down?
over there having fun.
Appreciate y'all, chat. What's going down?
Okay,
yeah, man. So on to the next. Yeah, OKC, Shea and them boys beat those Houston Rockets last night. Rockets came out with the tallest team in the history of the NBA. They had a 7-footer. They had 3 6'11" dudes and a guy that was 6'7" starting in that game last night. Crazy lineup. And they lost by 1.
7-footers.
1 7-footer.
1 7-footer, 3 6'11".
And a 6'7".
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
basically 4 7-footers on the floor.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, we talking an inch here or there. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, man, that's pretty wild. But great game, great way to open up the season, man. 1 point victory for the champs. They got their rings last night, man. Congratulations, OKC. It's time for your reign to end, though, is all I'm talking about. That's all I care about. I can't believe they didn't sign Russell Westbrook. Russ probably didn't want to go back. He probably felt insulted.
Russ is here in the league?
Yeah, he's with the Kings.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Signed last week. Took a while for him to sign with a team, but
yeah, because I was like, I like to say last week he's
like, oh, Russ in there?
Yeah, Russ still out there.
And
I take
LA,
Russ in the day of the week.
Same result we've expected from Golden State and LA, man. Golden State been putting them hands on LA for a minute, you know, blessing them boys with losses consistently. Every time we think LA gonna do something, nah. Golden State let them know who's big boy, who's daddy. Golden State has been LA's daddy for a minute now. You know
Not
what I mean?
really. Only in regular season. Only in regular season.
Playoffs too.
You better go look it back.
I'm talking about recent, like since
What
Curry and them
year?
boys.
Huh?
Since Curry and them boys been there? Absolutely.
No.
What you mean, no?
We'll look it up. We'll discuss that later.
Oh, the Lakers only got one championship since Curry and them been there.
The Lakers, yeah, they got.
Golden State been daddy to them.
So how many they got since LeBron been there? Golden State one.
One?
The Lakers got one. So I don't know what the hands they better put on them. They both got one since they've been there.
And Golden State been blessing them boys with anointment ever since. Like it's rare that the Lakers beat Golden State. Regular season, playoffs, it ain't happening.
Okay, we'll
They might have put them out the playoffs once. What, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when everybody was hurt. When everybody was hurt.
Denver put the Lakers out the playoffs, not Golden State.
Yeah, I'm just
since
saying.
LeBron been there. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking. I'm talking about since LeBron been with the Lakers and the last 5 years, because Curry been with them. They both got one championship, and Denver has been putting the Lakers out, not Golden State in the playoffs.
Lakers got a COVID championship. Bubble.
It doesn't matter. Everybody was in the bubble. Everybody make excuses. Oh, they was in the bubble. Oh, I didn't want to be there. That's your fault.
Bubble.
That's your fault. Every championship. No. All that's just excuses for the ones that didn't have the wherewithal and the mindset to play anywhere they at. You got to play where you are. If you're in the bubble, you got to play. Or if you at your house, you got to play. Simple as that. That's just an excuse. You don't hear the winners. Everybody that lose always got something to say. Always. It's the bubble.
I didn't lose. I'm a Laker fan.
No, I'm just saying. So, I'm just saying. That's what you hear. You hear Miami say it was in the bubble. Yeah. You hear all them teams say in the bubble. But the Lakers, it's not like you was in the bubbles and the Lakers came in to play you. They was in the bubble too. So it was a level playing field, right? All I need is the playing field to be level. So I don't want to hear about the bubble. Because whoever lost, they was in the bubble too. Or else you didn't even make the... Okay, some of the teams that didn't even make the playoffs, the whole season wasn't in the bubble. So what's your excuse?
Boys is playing in front of monitors.
It doesn't matter. Because
that was the wildest situation.
No,
you had pictures.
It doesn't even matter because do you know
pictures of people in the
because
stands.
Do you know what really matters? So you can't play because ain't no people there. No, I'm playing. Me and you playing. I'm trying to beat you. I ain't trying to beat the people. I'm trying to beat you.
It's like a minor league baseball game.
It doesn't matter, but you still trying to win the game.
Yeah, exactly. Ain't nobody in the stands.
But you still trying to win.
Ricky ball,
okay, well you got all kind of leagues around Dallas right now.
Yeah.
You got the bus driver league.
Yes,
when they put that, it ain't no people in the stand. They trying to beat each other.
Absolutely.
So that's just an excuse for the losers. Losers got all kind of reasons.
I'm just telling you what the people say.
The people are mostly losers. You only got one winner. Most people are losers.
Facts.
Moving on. Most people losers. Simple as that. Whether you like it or not, you losers.
It is. That sucks. I mean, I'm a champion. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I told my mama.
I'm champion every level, so
I told my mama when I was in 7th grade, I wasn't going to play on another losing team. And to this day, I haven't. I it might not, whatever level I was on, I didn't lose.
Won't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. Hey, can't win with them.
Cannot play
Talk
with them.
about losers.
Cannot win with them.
Won't win with them.
Cannot coach with them.
That losers got all that stuff.
I need that mindset. Yeah. You know, that's what happened to them Cowboys. They had to change that mindset in their locker room. We're going to get to them in a little bit, though. Yeah. We're going to get to them in a little while. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Bat Box in Addison, Texas, man. Incredible experience I had last night. And I'm going to plug y'all in right now, straight up. Shout out to Bat Box. It's like Top Golf for baseball, right? They got the digital screens. They got a pitcher throwing at you. They got a setting where you can throw to the batters and strike them out. They got home run settings. They got game settings where everybody rotates as a batter. You playing against your friends, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, whatever it is, man.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Bat Box, man. That was an incredible experience last night. So much better than what I thought it was gonna be. Great food, great drinks, man. It's right there in Addison, right in the area over there with all the shops and all the food and eateries right there, right off of Beltline Road. Exit Beltline Road is right across the parking lot from Gloria's in Addison, man.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where
you're at. Shout out Bad Box, man. Y'all go check that out. Y'all go have a great time, man. Appreciate the hospitality last night, man. Had a great event, man. Shout out to you, Debbie. Shout out to you, Jara. Shout out to everybody that came out. Nina, man. Eva, man. Lauren, Matthew, man. Shout out to everybody that joined us last night at Bad Box, man. Had a great time. Just had to throw that in there real quick. Week 8 review, So you know them bad boys, them Notre Dame fighting Irish, huh? You know what I'm saying? We had a big game, big rival.
Oh yeah, Notre Dame got a lot of rivals.
Yeah. This is, I would say, our biggest rival. Dun, dun, dun,
USC?
dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun,
If it
dun,
ain't
dun,
USC,
dun,
it ain't your
dun,
biggest
dun,
rival.
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Hey, run it up. You ain't gonna stop them Notre Dame Fighting Irish from running that thing up, huh? When we run that rock, and we run it consistently, we win games. We got them backs. Shout out to Jeremiah Love. And hey, that other running back, that 2-4, you know my favorite number.
Man, somebody's son was running back there last year.
Yeah, Nils Williams Jr., he's out there still.
Oh, okay.
But Jeremiah Love is the Heisman candidate, number 4, pictured on the graphic. But number 2-4 absolutely broke the back of USC. USC comes and scores a touchdown, gets within 3 points of Notre Dame. Ensuing kickoff. Jadavian Price. Yes, sir. House. Beautiful run. Every week, that boy breaks for a long one. Every week. I don't care if it's a kickoff return, a long run. He going for at least 50 during the game at some point.
Oh, yeah.
The boy can tote that rock. We got them backs. Shout out to them Notre Dame Fighting Irish, man. Getting that big win over USC. USC was coming with it. I tell you what. The quarterback, that kid's special. He going to play on Sundays. Lincoln Riley know how to go find him a good quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
The Hawaiian kid, I forget his last name, man. But the kid at USC can ball. He's no tool. This kid can play. All right, Tool can throw that thing too, but this kid can throw that ball. Crazy. But shout out to the Notre Dame Fighting Irish for that good win, man. Also, Georgia Tech went out there and beat Duke, man. Duke was picked to win that game.
I picked Georgia Tech.
Oh, I did too.
Who picked Duke?
The world. Vegas picked Duke.
I just told you most of them losers, didn't I? I just told you that.
Vegas picked Duke. Hey,
I don't give Vegas is most.
We told y'all in week 2. You can go back and look at the short. For whatever reason, the short only got like 400 views, so ain't that many people seeing it. It's like 103% watch.
Tech
But we've been told y'all Georgia Tech at the end of the season gonna be there in the ACC.
They're gonna play defense.
Told y'all they're gonna be in the running for the ACC champion, man, at the end of the season, and that's exactly what's happening. Them boys are 8-0 right now, going into week 9. So, or it might be 7-0 right now, going into week 9. But Georgia Tech can play that football, man. They having a great season. They ranked 7 right now.
7?
Yeah, they ranked 7 right now.
They broke the top 10.
Yep, they finally broke top 10, but we told y'all in week 2 when these boys didn't have a number by their name. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Why is that? Because we recognize good quality football being played on that field. Yeah. Good team, good coaching. You know,
and you know one thing
senior
you can
leadership. Man, crazy.
One thing you can always rely on Georgia Tech doing, playing kids football.
Man.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Absolutely.
Georgia Tech play defense and run the ball.
Hey, you know what's coming. Stop it, brother.
And
I want to see you stop it for 4 quarters.
And guess how long Georgia Tech been playing like that?
Because you know what's coming.
How long? Playing like that ever since I came to the
Man,
run the ball and play defense. And Georgia Tech, they have some quality team.
Crazy.
They keep doing the same thing. They don't change.
Surprise. I mean, Arizona State is a very good football team. Them boys went out there and beat Texas Tech last week. Yeah. 26-22, man. Good game.
What, they got 2 losses?
Man, they solid, though.
Yeah, I mean,
they got
that's what I'm saying. They 5-2.
Yeah.
So it's not like they some weak team. No,
absolutely. And those 2 losses, I'm sure, were pretty close games.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
And this is the whole thing about it. I still think Tech is a quality squad.
Oh, no doubt.
Quality.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to get better. And they're going to get better.
They're going to be in that Big 12 championship at the end of the year. Texas Tech, man. I mean, I believe. So we'll see. We'll see, man.
And y'all keep an eye on Texas Tech
absolutely
over the next several years.
Oh, absolutely.
Because their coach can recruit. If you don't know about, in Texas, if you don't know about I-20, high school football.
Yeah.
Jordan McGuire came off of I-20.
Absolutely.
And if he can recruit I-20, Lancaster, Cedar Hill, DeSoto, Duncanville, Mansfield, Aledo, Arlington, you can build a college program off of I-20.
Absolutely. A
And that's
very,
what Georgia,
a very good college program, no doubt.
Not saying everybody got to be off I-20.
Yeah.
But if you get some horses off of here,
Absolutely.
you can get them. You might can stand a couple of Shelly ponies somewhere else.
Absolutely. And there's plenty of dogs up and down that Twanky. That corridor is what they call it, man.
Yeah,
and
that 20 corridor.
And then lastly, we already talked about A&M went out there and beat Arkansas. Close game, much closer than what people thought, man. It was, but again, like Unc say, it's history there.
Yeah, close.
Those two teams have been rivals forever, so it's a lot different than a typical, they went out and played Arkansas. No, that's been a Southwest Conference rival back when SMU and Texas and Arkansas.
All that was in the Southwest Conference.
Yeah, Southwest Conference was serious back in the day.
And then even before SMU got in the program, Arkansas was in there.
Yeah.
It used to be Arkansas and Texas.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot of time way back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So let me see. What Ben say? Let me see. He said in week 8 I went 2-2. Who were your picks last week, Ben? Who'd you go with last week?
I think I went 3-1.
I think let me see what I went last week. Let me go back to my nerds. Last week, so I picked Notre Dame, Georgia Tech, Texas Tech, and A&M. So yeah, I went 3-1 last week.
Yeah.
3-1 last week, man. So Ben, hey, we was one away, man. That Texas Tech, but hey, we got some games of the week. Hey, go to Bet US, Ben, because you ain't betting with us, bro. If you ain't betting on Bet US, bro, And we putting you in the money, big dog. No, not right here, but the QR code's gonna come up on the NFL pick. So
scan it
Ben ain't gonna hang around with us, man. He mess with us every week.
So we appreciate you, man. We appreciate
absolutely,
you,
bro. Absolutely. So scan that QR code when the NFL comes up, bro, and bet with us, man. Bet with us, man. We've been hitting. I've been hitting every weekend, man. I got my safe picks and I got my risky picks. My risky picks. So let me see. So week 9 games of the week we got coming up. Let me change this graphic real quick. Like my brothers and sisters out there in this world.
Week 9 NCAA.
First game of the week, we got Syracuse versus Georgia Tech. This game is going to be a lot tougher than a lot of people think. Syracuse is one of them teams that likes to come and upset people.
Syracuse and Georgia Tech?
Yeah.
I got Georgia Tech.
I got Georgia Tech as well. I'm just saying it ain't going to be that easy.
No, it may not be, no.
Georgia Tech might come in and see that 3-4 record up against Syracuse, next to Syracuse, and take them lightly. And Syracuse got a pretty solid team.
Oh, Syracuse will always be pretty solid.
Absolutely,
Syracuse
man.
been solid a lot. They might not be great, but they're going to be solid.
They're going to be solid.
They're going to be no pushover.
Not going to be a pushover. So you got to come play football.
But I still got Georgia Tech.
Beat them, man. I got Georgia Tech as well. Big game right here. Ole Miss taking on OU, man.
OU. I got OU.
You got OU in this one?
Yeah, I got OU.
I don't know, Unc.
I got OU.
I got them Lane Kiffins this year. Them boys are special, them powder blues and reds. Lane Kiffin got a little edge to himself, man. I think Ole Miss going to beat them boys.
He ought to have one by now. All them chances he could have. I mean, Lane Kiffin is a perfect example of try and try again.
Lane Kiffin will be back in the NFL.
Yeah, hey, but I'm still
NFL.
going with OU, man. I'm going to pick OU because I think that deal against Texas, OU is better than that. OU, and then they come back and won. I got OU.
I got Ole Miss. I think OU was exposed. I think they've had a pretty soft schedule to this point. And
So
Texas
Ole
beat
Miss.
them, man.
So
Texas
Ole
don't
Miss.
even have offense. So,
Yeah,
man. So
okay.
Texas beat them. So, I got Ole Miss in that one. So we got
Texas got athletes. They got
absolutely.
no quarterback.
Absolutely.
Texas got people everywhere except for quarterback.
Absolutely.
In that day,
Agreed.
the team carried the quarterback.
Agreed.
Yeah. That's how that
Agreed.
was.
And Ole Miss is the same way. That's why A.J. Brown and D.K. Metcalf came up out of there, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Ole
they
Miss got some.
They got some dogs in the sip now.
So far as
They might not have clean water.
Lately,
Brett Favre might be robbing them boys.
Ole Miss got about 6 or 7 receivers in the pros.
Ole Miss
Right
got
now.
dogs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ole
Like I
Miss.
said, they might not have clean water, and they definitely ain't getting no publicity.
But I got
But
OU.
they got some dogs out there.
OU got dogs too. I got OU.
I got Ole Miss. And then we got Colorado with it's not a surprising win to me. I expected to win. What's been surprising are the losses that I've seen Colorado go through this year. But
And
I think
even
that
the
they're
losses,
coming together.
they had to lead in a couple of losses.
Absolutely.
What, they 4-3?
Absolutely. It's been some coaching blunders this year. We'll say that. And I'm not putting on the head coach, but just it all falls back on the head coach.
I was just going to say, who else you going to put it on?
You know what I mean?
Because they said somebody got fired. They don't. I mean, sometimes head coaches do a place.
Yeah.
It's assistant coach. but you see what I said? The head coach replaced this guy.
Absolutely.
But, have you ever heard a head coach get replaced or getting fired?
Absolutely not.
Okay, thank you. That's awesome.
Boys is out of there.
Yeah, out of there.
I ain't never heard of a head coach being laid off.
No, you got fired.
You got fired, son. Big Ben say Thompson High School in Alabama, the quarterback announced his commitment to Alabama in his 8th grade year, and he led his team to a state championship and won. Hey, that's pretty dope. Kid must be good. 8th grade is getting recruited. I love it, man. I love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
But who you got in that Colorado and Utah?
I got Colorado.
I got CU as well, man.
Yeah.
You know, Utah coming off of
Utah can put up some points. They, but they not, because Utah ain't no pushover either.
Absolutely
You got to come to play.
But they just
because
got that
this
ass
is what Utah
beat
will
up.
do. If you don't watch out, they'll put 40 or 50 on you.
They played BYU last week, so that was a very emotional and difficult game, physically tough, rough game for them boys. I'm guessing they're going to have some players out this week.
Oh, yeah.
After going up
because,
against
like I
BYU
say,
and taking that
they're
L.
familiar with BYU.
Man,
that was
a rough battle they went through last
yeah.
week, so I think Colorado going to reap the benefits of that one. So
it was emotional, physical, and
physical,
everything.
Absolutely, and they took a loss at the end of the day. So
and
that's
rough.
rough.
Nowadays, boys can't get up every week.
But I think Colorado's just better, straight up.
Yeah, I
Straight
think
up.
Colorado.
I think Colorado's trying to figure some things out. Hopefully
I think they are too.
That last win against Iowa State, because that was a huge win for them boys. And last but not least, man, Texas A&M going to LSU this weekend. Who you got in that one, huh?
I got A&M.
I got A&M too. I done
A&M.
told y'all I don't believe in Brian Kelly.
Nah.
Especially when he showed up to Louisiana State University, knowing he not from the South, trying to talk with a twang. That boy been fake since he showed up. What you think he gonna get a real win?
You say fake as a fraud, part-time bro. Faking the fun. He faking the fun. Anytime you fake it, hey, if you was that confident, you would have been real, man. You would have been yourself, but you tried to be.
I'm just saying.
You tried to be from the South. I'm gonna tell you like this. Louisiana got a different twang than the rest of the South.
And I felt it was
actually.
And he insulted the rest of the South. Louisiana ain't got a twang.
He did me because I was like, yo, he sound like you from Louisiana.
I'm
from Texas.
That boy sound like Tom Cruise. That boy went straight IMDb around here. Straight Hollywood on them boys when he showed up to LSU. I'm going to act like we're going to get some wins, but I can't really coach him up. And I can't really recruit him down here. I don't know what that Hollywood's
because I
about,
can't relate to him down here.
Anyways,
moving
along. That is our Week 9 games of the week for the NCAA, man. Like I say, that BetUS code will be coming up soon. I'm going to put it on next week so y'all can get it right here on the NCAA too as well. But, hey, hit that QR code when it comes up. And if you're out there, man, see something, say something. And also, hit that subscribe button is what I wanted to say.
Yeah, hit that
notification bell, like button, all that good stuff.
And then
share it,
with
man.
somebody, yeah.
Let the people know what's good,
somebody
man. But
that
y'all,
likes sport.
hey, if you ain't sharing these lives, you've been sharing them clips, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we almost where we want to be, and that's up. We just keep on going up. That's it, man. We keep going. 25 a week is a pretty good year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You know what
That's what we've been averaging.
So that's all I'm trying to say to you. That's all I'm trying to say to you. So jump on board, man. Hey, y'all go catch some of that merch on the site, too. And if you don't see any merch that you like there, y'all can also go to www.theingroupinternational.com, man. And we got the Throws shirts that you see me and Unc wearing all the time, and a lot of other cold gear on the website as well. Should be showing up on the YouTube page, but I don't ever see it, so I'm telling y'all where to go find it at right now. Yes, sir. Big Ben, what'd you say, Ben? Texas A&M was fined $50K by the SEC for violating the player taking faking injuries policy. Hey, man, A&M, hey, they gonna keep. Anytime A&M wants a player to fake an injury, he gonna fake it. $50K.
Yeah. If your coach tell you fall down to stop a team from running, speed up offense or something, you gonna do what your coach say.
A&M wipe their booty with $50K, man.
That's
all I'm saying. They ain't got nowhere else to put that money at.
What's that coach? That A&M gave about $40,000 just to go home, $40 million.
Jimbo Fisher. It was more than that.
He got $60 million from Clemson.
For Florida State. No, A&M gave him.
No, Florida State gave more than A&M.
No, A&M.
All together is about $100 million he got to go home.
For sure. But A&M gave him more.
Well, okay. All right, I didn't know which one.
A&M gave him all the bread to get up out of there.
No, both of them. Florida gave him about 30 or 40.
Yeah, and he got like 100 from A&M alone.
No,
down there, huh? It was close.
Yeah, I look
It
at
was
that.
close.
Yeah, but like I said,
close.
they don't care. He got $100 million to go home, so you know he can't coach.
That boy Jimbo, man, yo,
Hey, guess what?
that boy won. He
Yeah.
can sell.
Hey, I'll go. Hey, if somebody pay me like that to go home, I'll leave right now.
Jimbo can't coach, but he can sell like a best salesman ever in the NCAA football. Jimbo Fisher.
Yeah.
Moving along, on to that NFL football. About that time, baby. Let's get it. Trip to goals when you had me, dog. Yeah, man. So, Dallas Cowboys. Hey, didn't see it coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We go out there and look. Who we playing for the Commanders?
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
No, not Jacksonville. Yeah,
The Bears?
No,
No.
North Carolina, Jacksonville.
The Panthers.
Yeah.
Lost to the Panthers.
Yeah. Panthers. No,
Right across the
Charlotte,
street.
Yeah.
Hey, that's gonna be a loss that might come back and haunt us. Because of that tie. I'm just saying. Lost to the Panthers, come back out, man. So it's like, hey, we lost to the Panthers? We
But
beat the
the
Jets and lose
Panthers
to the
is what, 4-3?
Panthers? They're not bad, but we shouldn't be losing to them.
No.
It's not like the Panthers are got doggone the Chiefs or the Ravens or the Steelers or the Bills, like another.
Don't name the Steelers. Name somebody else.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it ain't like that's them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just like,
Well, so far we've been a home team.
Yeah.
We put up 40 points every time we're at home. 40. We put up 40.
exactly.
You
But,
know,
I mean, we've been a home team for a
and
long
this the
time.
whole thing.
We've
This
been
the whole
an
thing, though.
NFC West
We
home
just scored.
team.
We just scored at
NFC
least.
East home
We
team.
just scored at least 30 points almost in every game except for one. I think we scored 27,
Yeah.
something like that. So it ain't been offense.
No, the offense is off the chain. So what I've been saying, Dak is balling this year. Can't put nothing on Dak. Williams has taken a lot of pressure off of Dak. That guy has been a godsend for us. He was balling a couple years ago in Denver, and then he got hurt, had the injury, was coming back last year, took that year last year in Denver. Now we got him his second year back after that ACL or whatever it was, and the kid is toting that rock. And I'm talking, he's a cannonball. Hey, he's finishing the run forward. Whenever he got that ball, he not losing yards.
He got some good feet,
Yes.
and he finished the run.
That boy run over his feet. He runs over his legs, and he finished that run, like you say.
Yeah.
He not going to step out of bounds. He going to bring it right to your chest.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest, young
And
boy.
we ain't seen that a lot since Walter Payton.
Man.
On the sidelines and take it to their chest.
I mean,
we don't see
Marion Barber,
that much.
DeMarco Murray. I mean, those are two.
Yeah. I mean,
Other than that, I can't really think of too many of our running backs that have done that. Zeke did it for a little bit, But, man, it's just like this kid is running that rock. Dak is throwing that bad boy accurately, and oh, my gosh, he has another weapon. Glad CeeDee's back, yes. But Carl Pickens, who you got on? Well, I asked you last week, who's wide receiver number one for the Cowboys?
CeeDee Lamb.
You still give it to CeeDee?
CeeDee is the number one receiver.
In your opinion, or on the Dallas depth chart?
Who caught the most yards last week when they came back? CeeDee. They're gonna throw.
I don't know.
CeeDee caught 109 yards, I think. We can look it up. And Carl Pickens had 74.
I mean, you know it. We ain't gotta look it up.
Something like that. Not exactly, but CeeDee.
Who had the highest average per catch? I know that don't matter, and I know that's like a Michael Irvin and an Alvin Harper type of
This is
situation.
the whole
That's
thing.
exactly what that looks like.
This is how. No, it don't.
Alvin Harper was the deep ball guy. Michael Irvin was the guy that was getting catches in bunches and yards.
Michael Irvin.
Alvin Harper wasn't no third down guy. He was a guy that was gonna get above the defender.
First off, Michael Irvin. Please don't put Michael Irvin in the. Michael Irvin is elite.
Oh, absolutely.
Of the elite, he's the elite.
I'm saying
of
the
elite.
two receiver combination.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, two
That's
receiver-
what these two. That's how they're playing. That's how the ball's been distributed to them. The same way it was distributed to Michael Irvin and Alvin Harper is the same way it's been distributed to. Pickens got 6 touchdowns already. That's all Alvin Harper was doing back in the day. He was getting deep balls and touchdowns.
And this is Pickens' career high in touchdowns.
Absolutely, he ain't had a quarterback.
Dak ain't no quarterback. That's what everybody keep telling me.
This is his
for the last 5 years.
This year he's a quarterback. For the last 5 years he wasn't. He's doing everything fundamentally different than whatever Schottenheimer has done to Dak. I'm with it. That boy done sprinkled some magic dust, and Dak is doing everything that I've been complaining about. getting the ball out on time, throwing that bad boy accurately out of harm's way. You know, that first season when Dak had success, he wasn't doing these things. He was just getting rid of the ball and throwing it out of bounds. He wasn't taking sacks. Yeah. But he's playing quarterback now.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what it is, huh? I ain't telling you nothing. You see what I see. But this is my analysis.
At the end of the year, is this going to be Dak Prescott?
Absolutely, it's going to be his best season.
First off, he got to throw 40-something touchdowns. He got to throw 4,000 yards, and he can't have over 10 interceptions.
You talking about best passing season or most winningest season? I think Dak will go further this season. He's got a chance to. And I didn't think that coming into the season.
Dak ain't going far. They don't have enough Billies and Joes to go far in the playoffs. Dallas don't have enough Billies and Joes.
I don't think so, Tim. Okay. I see something different, huh?
Okay. All right.
I mean, who won the Super Bowl last year?
3-3-1.
Who won the Super Bowl last year?
Shit, I don't even care. Philly, right.
We
played
them very competitively.
We did that last year and the year before. It's been time because they're in the NFC East. We just got through talking about
without Kenny Clark.
But we had DeMarcus Lawrence. Everybody used to brag on him.
I'm talking about this year's team.
This year's team.
What did we do? We played Philly competitively. I wasn't expecting that in the first game. I thought we was gonna get run over. I'm telling you, I was expecting Dallas to win 5 to 6 games this season, especially after trading Michael Parsons. But when we got Jadeveon Clowney in here, when I see what Schottenheimer's doing with this offense, spreading the ball around. Yeah, CeeDee getting his touches, but he also got CeeDee in the slot. He's doing things a lot differently than what CeeDee was doing last year. And with the team, what we've seen, he is putting our team in this is what I define as a good coach. Not only recognizing your team and your team's talent, but putting them in the right positions to win. Putting them in positions to be successful. He's putting Dak in positions to be successful with Williams in the backfield. Getting Dak at these, 3rd and 4s, 3rd and 3s, 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5.
We was in a lot of them with Mike McCarthy.
But what's that next play, though? We was very predictable with Mike McCarthy.
No, this was the next play with Mike McCarthy. You in 3rd and 4, your offensive lineman jump outside, now it's 3rd and 9.
And we've eliminated a lot of those penalties.
Yeah, but this is the whole thing.
That's coaching, isn't it?
We're projecting that Dallas is going to do a lot. I got to see Dallas win some damn playoffs game, J.A. That's what they ain't done.
No doubt.
I got to see it. But for me to sit here and say...
But for the people, we're here to project. We got to project for the people. That's what we're here for.
And that's why at the beginning of the season, I projected Dallas was going to win 10, 11 games at the beginning of the season. And I still think they got a chance to win 9 or 10. Come down maybe 1. I still think right now, because who we got this week? Denver ain't scaring nobody. Denver was down 32-0, and you give up 33 points in the 4th quarter. That's your sorry ass. Denver ain't did nothing. You got scared and started calling bad. Man, nobody scored no 33 points in no one quarter.
This is my thing right here with just talking Dallas.
The Dallas.
I feel that surprisingly, and we've already talked about the O-line 9 deep at times, depending on who they're playing against, I guess. Surprisingly, I think that Dak has his best cast of characters around him right now. In their careers, I think he's got the best 1 and 2. I think he's got the best tight end he's played with. I think he's got the best O-line he's played with. He's 9 deep. He's 9 deep.
We ain't got no Zach Martins and no Tyron Smith. So
I don't know. We 9 deep and we solid. That Washington D line ain't that bad, and they held them up pretty good. We're talking about them Alabama boys.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that O-line is the best he's ever played with. I'm talking about depth, right? I think offensively,
dog. I ain't even talking about depth.
Depth and dog. Yeah.
They got more. What I said last
absolutely.
They ain't. Do I think any one of these tackles that Dallas got is more talented than Tyron Smith? No. Do I think they got more dog than Tyron Smith?
Absolutely.
Hell yes.
Absolutely.
Because this is the thing. I don't care how talented you are. If you ain't got no dog, you might back down.
Hey,
But it don't matter.
These boys they got now is from
got dog in them.
They from Tulsa. They from Tulsa. They from Alabama.
The one from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where they from now.
Yeah.
Tyler Smith was from USC, and you wonder why my boy wasn't no. I ain't saying there no dogs at USC, but I mean, Tyler Smith was arching his eyebrows.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I said that 2 weeks ago. I said, I don't think these offensive linemen.
Boys got some country boys with some.
I don't think they're as talented, but I think they got more dog in them. They won't quit. They won't back down. You can have all the talent you want to, but if you ain't got no dog in you, you'll quit or back down.
Good luck.
Because to me, I see Tyron Smith back down. I see Zach Martin back down.
And,
that's just me.
And hey, more than
that's
anything,
my opinion.
More than anything, that defense was balling.
Now you know that more than anything.
Jadeveon Clowney.
Who wasn't in the game?
Michael Parsons.
TD.
Trayvon Diggs.
Michael Parsons on another team. I kept telling you that these boys ain't no but show. There ain't no go.
Hey, if you remember, we went undefeated without Michael Parsons on the field last year, if I remember correctly.
Didn't I just tell you when
and Jerry and them saw that too.
What did I say when he left?
They pat him out of position.
What was the first thing I said when he left? We not gonna miss him.
He should have been in line.
You can't miss nothing. Man, just come on, man.
But more than anything, that defense, nobody was expecting that. But hey, at the beginning of the season, I told y'all, it's gonna take about 7 or 8 weeks for this defense to start to come around. We got a new coordinator, got a new defense, got new language, new assignments, right? New scheme.
We got new players that want to try.
Yeah, all that, right?
we got
it's taking a while for the defense to come around, which we knew was gonna happen, especially when you talking about games.
We got
practicing games.
Do you know what really happened? We got rid of those salads and souls and got some Billies and Joes.
Salads and hoes.
Salads and hoes. And got some Billies and Joes.
Got some Billies and Joes.
Simple as that. I mean, because some of these boys, it is nobody on our defense as talented as Michael Parsons, but they try harder. They want it more.
For sure.
Their undergarments ain't as soft.
Hey.
I mean, I'm just, however you want to put it, that's the way, hey, like I tell y'all all the time, this just Uncle opinion. That don't make it fact. But if you watch the game like me, and like I used to say, I say some of these boys, I want them to have a long, illustrious career in another city with another uniform on.
I tell you what, I don't know how to say his name, but number 41, Donovan Ruku.
Yeah.
Roku? I'm going to call my boy Roku.
Oh, he getting it in.
Hey, we done found us a linebacker to go along with Overshown when he come back. Overshown on the way back, too.
Oh, yeah, Overshown.
We still got some dogs on the way back.
Yeah.
That's what's promising for me about the Cowboys, because that offense is going to do what they do. It's going to be hard to stop them. Stop them, but who is that?
Somebody that got their house up for sale.
Who?
Trayvon Diggs got a house up for sale.
I mean,
house up for sale.
Hey,
you got concussed at home. How you get concussed at home?
At home.
I'm 70 years old. Hey. I ain't never got even dizzy. What if you get concussed at the house?
Sound like my boy got bust upside the head with something, or he was going down the stairs too fast in some church socks. And he might have some marble floors or something. Slipped on them steps and hit the back of his head on them.
He might have slipped on one of them braids on it.
Yeah. Slipped on one of them braids or something, man. Some drawers or something.
Something, I don't know.
Slipped on something. But
anyway, I got the Cowboys, man. I got the Cowboys over Denver.
Hey, man.
I got the Cowboys over Denver.
Curious case of Trayvon Diggs around here. You know, trying to figure it out, man.
Who you got, J.A., Dallas or Denver?
Oh, man, that's rough.
I got them on.
Because we never played that.
Because Denver, because this what happened. I looked at Denver the other day. Denver was looking hard. Man, I turned the game off. I woke up the next day, they won.
I'm taking Denver.
Nah, I'm taking them balls.
I'm taking Denver. I know it snowed in Colorado this past week. You know, we straight Frisco Star with the practice.
But
you know, it's 82 degrees outside right now. You know,
was Denver at last week?
Denver had they was in New York. Beat them boys and came back from 18. We gonna talk about Denver in a little bit.
Came back from 32 down.
No, they was down 18 with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, but they were down 32 when the fourth quarter started.
Yeah, crazy.
Who scored 33 points in the fourth quarter that you know?
Denver.
Other than Denver. Nobody. Come on, man.
Denver. Crazy. That's crazy talk right there, man. That was an insane game. This is how that game went. I'm looking at that game, counting on that game to stay under 40 points. when the fourth quarter started. It was still under 40 points because I had a little under 40 bet.
It was 32 to nothing.
They had like 8 points. It was like or six, they had 8 or 6. It was like 28 to 6, or I think it was like 28 to 6. If I'm just going off the top of my dome, something like that. And I know Denver had 8 or 6 points, and they were below 40. And next thing I know, I done lost my bet. I'm like, what happened? And Denver got the lead. I'm like, what is going on right now? You know what I'm saying? It's pretty insane. But, anyways, how did I not get off this graphic already?
Yeah.
I'm still on the same graphic. Y'all got to help me now. I tell you how. Oh, yeah. There it is.
At the end of the third quarter,
yeah,
Denver had 0 points.
What was the score in the fourth?
Going into the fourth quarter, the score was 12-7 is what? 19. 19 to nothing. And then they scored.
Going into the third or to the fourth?
Going into the fourth quarter, Denver had 0 points, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it is right there. Denver had 0 points going to the fourth. Because I turned off the game.
Crazy.
I went to sleep. I'm like, they done lost.
Yeah, so it was in the fourth quarter when they got like their first 6 or 8 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I was like, man, we just got to count on such and such to come back and win this game.
32 to nothing. I was like, I started watching the Westerns.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna say I went to sleep.
Jackson Dart and Scatterboo. All you need is a couple first downs, homie. Yeah. Where's Scatterboo at now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro. That was a crazy. I think that was one of these stories. Yeah, Giant collapse in Denver, man. That was crazy.
That's
crazy game. But man, let's go. I can't skip forward like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, that was a
Wait. Dallas beat Washington.
I'm saying who I got though.
I got Dallas. I mean, against Dallas and Denver.
You got Dallas, man.
Yeah, I got Dallas. You said you had Denver. I thought that's what you said.
I got to ride with the home team, bro. I'm going to go with the home team, man. You know, my mind's telling me no, but my body. Hey, man, I'm going with the home team, dog. Dallas Cowboys, man. Dallas Cowboys, we're going to get this one this weekend. Hey, I just want to see us beat somebody outside of the division, a solid team. That's something that Dak has not done very often in his career. He's killed the NFC East, but beating solid teams outside the division that's got an over 500 record, Dak's record ain't too high. We're going to see what go down, man. I feel he's playing his best football, so I can't put it on Dak this year. So I got the Cowboys winning this game right
There's
here.
a lot of times that I can't put it on Dak. Me myself, not by itself. When your receivers is fumbling in the playoffs and all that, and then your best sack guy ain't getting no sacks and all that, and your best tackle guy ain't getting no tackles. Dak had a lot of help not succeeding.
He also hadn't helped himself.
No, absolutely. I ain't saying that either. But it's the whole thing. That if I don't help myself, you help me, J.A.
Bad balls.
You help me some, J.A.
I'm a baseball player. I got a short memory. So I'm pretending this is Dak's only season he's ever played in his life. So, Dak. Yeah, bro. You having a great year. Keep it up. You look fundamentally sound right now. I love it. Now moving along, man. Last Thursday, we're going to run through this NFL real quick. Them Cincinnati Bengals went out there and surprised the Wilds, man. Because they had Joe Flacco, who hadn't been there very long at all, out there manning the ship, doing his damn own thing. Joe Flacco is that dude, ain't he?
Who was Pittsburgh quarterback?
Hey, Aaron Rodgers.
That's what I thought.
That's a bad man. Both of them got one Super Bowl win, don't they?
But don't nobody say Joe Flacco's a bad man, but you keep telling me how bad Aaron Rodgers is.
Hey, I don't say
Aaron Rodgers did. Aaron Rodgers got more. He got more hype than he got substance.
That's what Stephen A. said.
That's what Stephen A. don't know
so
shit.
That's why I call him a bad man. Yeah, I know more than Stephen A. Clearly, because Stephen A.
I know I do.
He be biting off our show.
Rodgers is an average man, if you ask me. Because when you start coming to playoff win and Super Bowl win, he is not. How many quarterbacks got one Super Bowl win? Trent Dilfer got one Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know, when you want to be elite, you got to have more than one Super Bowl win.
Absolutely.
Unless you're not elite.
Troy Aikman got 3.
Yeah, Troy Aikman got 3. Roger Staubach got 2.
John Elway got 2, though.
Yeah, John Elway got 2.
Eli Manning got 2.
Yeah, Eli Manning, a boy.
Peyton got 2.
Do you anybody say Eli elite?
He is. I'd say he is. First three letters in elite is Eli. That's all I got to say about that. I think he elite. Unc don't seem to think he's elite. I think Eli was a hell of a passer. I don't think many could throw it.
I'm going to tell you like this here.
But
I'm going to say this.
Every Sunday,
this is why I don't think Eli's elite. It's so many quarterbacks with the New York Giants defense, with JPP, Michael Strahan, and them boys. It's about 20 quarterbacks probably could have won the Super Bowl.
But it's only one quarterback that I can think of that could have won that Super Bowl with Eli's O-line, and that's Joe Burrow.
Eli O-line.
That boy O-line was trash his whole career. So that boy figured it out, though. He figured it out. And like you said, it's excuses. Huh? Yeah, I mean, whatever. Oh, excuses and reasons, but, you know. But Cincinnati went out there and did that thing.
Excuses and reasons, same thing.
With,
Winners ain't got either one. Winners don't have no excuse or reason. We wanted that.
Same thing.
Same thing.
What the Chinese man say? Same thing.
Same thing. Anyway, I love y'all. Say, man, and keep subscribing to the show and keep hitting that notification bell and keep sharing and all of that and keep liking. That's all I can say.
We enjoy.
We enjoy ourselves and hope y'all enjoy. And if you see something, say something. We'll talk about it.
This show as well.
Yeah. But anyway, Giant collapse. And,
John collapsed, and then we kind of talked about it already, man. 33 points in the last quarter is insane. 18 points in the last 6 minutes. I believe that might be the first time in NFL history that's ever happened.
No,
right? It's not.
No, the Raiders.
I'm sorry, it's not.
No.
They said there's been 1,602 games won since the last time somebody lost the 18-point lead with 6 minutes left.
Yeah, now that's a lot.
Yeah.
But the Raiders one time won 14 points down with about 2 minutes, a minute and something left. And then when they kicked the ball and pushed it, but I said, well, they kicked. Well, the other team could have fell on it before it got to the end zone.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but the Raiders kicked it and pushed it and fell on the ground and swiped it with their hand, then fell on it in the end zone. but this time, all the time they was pushing it and swiping it and kicking it that way, the other team could have been pushing it and swiping it and kicking it the other day. So that's how I feel. So the Raiders
gonna steal something when they get a chance.
I feel like the Giants lost this game. Denver didn't win it.
What up, Susan? What up, Tristan? What's going down, y'all? Appreciate y'all tapping in. What up, Kenneth? What up, now? We chilling, man. Talking about these NFL football topics now.
And on to the next one, Jay.
On to the next. Let me see. Let me make sure that's the correct next. Yep, it is. Drake Brady beats the Titans. Actually, I call him Drake Brady. Drake May is his name.
Yeah.
New England quarterback. He did something Brady never did.
What's that?
Crazy number right here. On Sunday, Drake May, in a 31-13 win, completed 91.3% of his pass attempts.
Is that the NFL record?
Tom Brady never did it.
Is it an NFL record?
It's not a record.
Okay, well, we talking about the one got the record.
We talking about Drake May versus Tom Brady. He and Tom Brady has done something Brady never did.
I can name a lot of folks did shit Tom Brady ain't did.
Not in New England. Not in New England, you can't.
It don't matter where.
Or in New England, Jersey, at least. Yeah. I don't know if there was in Tennessee or not.
Okay, so he did something Tom Brady didn't do. Okay.
91.3% is pretty impressive.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely, it is.
What's the NFL record?
Yeah, I mean that's a New England record. Yeah, that's better than Tom Brady.
Absolutely, that's good. Hey, that's doing. Hey, you're putting yourself. I'm just saying this because Drake May is putting himself in the conversation already.
And I'm agreeing with you because Tom Brady overrated like somebody else.
You can't be overrated and have 7 Super Bowl wins. Huh? You can't be overrated.
Sure, you can.
How? 7 Super Bowl wins.
But you say you're the greatest. Why you lose other Super Bowls? Why you lost the AFC Championship game? Why you lose the AFC first round? why you didn't make the playoff.
Why don't you have the same? When I bring up MJ, why don't you say the same thing about LeBron James? Because everything you just said, just describe LeBron James.
What's that?
But why didn't you win them all?
No, because I ain't never say LeBron the greatest.
Why'd you lose? Why didn't you make the playoffs?
No, I ain't never say he the greatest. Have you ever heard when you hear me say LeBron the greatest? You say that, but I ain't never said LeBron the greatest.
You don't say anybody's the greatest.
No, because you can't be the greatest in team sport.
Yeah,
you can't be.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Don't tell Tyler.
Tom Brady got more championships than any team, so I think.
No, New England do.
But he was a quarterback on them teams.
Okay, what about when he went to Tampa Bay?
He got one there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir. And the New England boys wasn't over there with him, besides Gronkowski.
But this is the thing. He didn't have to bring nobody because you had two other. Go look at what Mike Evans and Godwin did. They done did something that no other receivers have done.
Reasons and excuses is the same thing.
No, that ain't no reason. No, you already had good receivers. You had the number one defense.
Them reasons.
No, there ain't no reason. That's the damn truth.
Yeah.
That's the damn truth.
The truth is the reason.
You gonna look at a 6 or 7 year period. There has not been a tandem in the NFL that caught more yards than Godwin and Evans did in a 6 or 7 year period on the same team, and that's including when Tom Brady was there. That's the truth.
I said like 3 to 4 years.
Huh?
3 to 4 years.
Well, whatever it was.
Just because of Godwin, because Mike Evans was produced.
Yeah, Godwin got about 7,000-8,000 yards here.
But in 3 or 4 years though, he got them 7,000-8,000 yards.
I tell you what,
maybe 4 or 5 years.
These two, Godwin and Mike Evans, might be the best tandem for yardage and touchdowns ever in the history of the NFL.
Hey, well, CeeDee and Pickens got something for them boys coming up.
Yeah, coming, but they ain't did it yet. I'm talking about what already happened.
We got to find a way to keep Pickens over here, and it's going to be hard.
No, it ain't.
Because we want to keep Kanye too. Moving on. KC absolutely dominated Las Vegas. That wasn't even a game. What happened? Pete Carroll,
the Las Vegas Raiders?
He shouldn't even showed up to the game.
The Las Vegas Raiders?
Yes, sir.
Man, the Raiders.
Beat them boys 31-0.
Okay.
That's news.
That's news.
Who gets blanked in the NFL? 31-0 though? Everybody in your offense is an NFL player. How you not score 3? My Raiders.
Probably.
What's going down, LA?
Because you the Raiders. And you got Pete Carroll.
But you also got Geno Smith.
Who is Geno Smith?
Greatness.
What is Geno
A top
Smith?
10 quarterback in the league. Well, I don't know what's going on with the Raiders. That's an insane result. They about to have a fire sale. Ashton Jeanty went there. Obviously, that don't equate to wins. Right? That even more so tells me why Travis Hunter is a Heisman Trophy winner and should have been the Heisman Trophy winner. Because he got Jacksonville at least getting wins. Not getting 31-0.
Got nothing to do with Travis Hunter.
Yeah, dude.
He got 1 touchdown, man.
Travis Hunter playing his butt off, and the energy that he gives off, man. He gives off a winner's disposition.
If Travis Hunter was on the Raiders,
magnetic.
So you gonna tell me that if Travis Hunter was on the Raiders had the same record Jacksonville got?
Yes.
You're a damn lie.
Yes.
You're lying, Jay. You
No,
don't
I'm
even
not.
believe that yourself.
I believe
For
it.
people, Jay ain't just be shooting out the
I
shit.
believe in Travis
Jay
Hunter.
don't believe that.
Young money, sports, baby. Travis Hunter all day. Wherever he go, Dubs gonna follow. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
Go look and see where he ranked among the receivers and the cornerbacks.
It don't matter, because that doesn't show the effect that he has on the locker room. His practice habits, the way he practices and goes about his business, people attract that to do that. Same way as Jerry Rice, same way as Michael Irvin, same way as the other guys that practice and work his butt off.
Same way as Jerry Rice did what? What did Jerry Rice do?
Had practice hard, showed his butt off, and in practice made people compete and made his team better.
You better go look, and San Francisco won a Super Bowl before Jerry Rice got there. San Francisco won a Super Bowl before Jerry Rice got there.
What about the playmaker? What about the playmaker?
Huh?
What about the playmaker?
Hey, every time Emmitt Smith missed a game, the playmaker lost.
I'm just saying.
Every time Emmitt Smith missed a game, you know I'm telling the truth. When Emmitt Smith missed, they had Troyman in the playmaker. So don't tell me about that. You need some help, man, in team sports.
Everybody was there last year but Travis. Travis got these boys feeling good.
This is the first 6 or 7 games. We're going to see what they had at the end there. I'll tell you this right now. Jacksonville ain't going to make no playoffs. Jacksonville ain't going to make no playoffs.
We going to see.
Yeah. Jacksonville did this before. They won 3 or 4 games in the first
You really believe that?
Yeah. Jacksonville ain't gonna make no playoffs.
Well, what happened to your Baker Mayfields this past week?
Hey, Baker Mayfield lost. Baker Mayfield trying his best. He don't have enough help. I keep telling you, that's why you can't be no GOAT in team sports. Because you ain't got enough help.
First time I heard that, because that boy Baker, Baker been balling this year, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Baker.
And then Michael went down.
Did he ball the other day?
I don't think
Baker balled the other day in the loss.
Baker been balling. Absolutely balling.
But he needs some help.
Couldn't get it across that end zone.
Yeah.
Denver was putting that pressure on them boys, man.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Baker's fault. Mike Evans came back from an injury and left right back out with a new injury.
And then this whole thing.
And he out for the season for the most part.
Detroit got a better secondary, a better D-line. They got better linebackers. They got probably a better offensive line.
But what they don't got? What they don't got?
They ain't got Baker Mayfield.
They don't got Baker
But they do have Jared Goff.
If they
He's not quite Baker, but Jared Goff ain't no slouch.
If they had Baker, is Detroit a contender?
I think they'll be better.
Where are we putting Baker Mayfield in top quarterbacks? Where are you ranking Baker Mayfield in top quarterbacks in the league, huh? Where are you ranking them? Because I know where I'm ranking Baker Mayfield.
About number 4 or 5. I'll take Baker. It ain't a lot of quarterbacks I'll take over Baker Mayfield.
Been saying this.
Me, I've been saying that when he was at Cleveland. I don't even know why Cleveland dumbass traded him.
So what quarterbacks are you taking over, without a doubt, are you taking over Baker Mayfield? Without a doubt.
Well, right now, just without a doubt, I'm going to take Patrick Mahomes. On a healthy Lamar Jackson, and probably Josh Allen. And other than that, I can't say I ain't taking no Justin Herbert over no Baker Mayfield.
You taking Josh Allen over Baker Mayfield?
Yeah. I'm taking Josh Allen over Josh Allen, Mahomes, and a healthy Lamar Jackson. Nobody else I can say for sure. For sure.
You ain't taking Dak over Baker Mayfield?
You heard what I said. I named 3 people. I'm just saying.
Because last year when I said I'm taking Baker Mayfield over Dak, you talked to me like I was crazy.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
you
did.
At the club. No, I didn't. Not over Baker Mayfield.
You talked to me crazy.
No.
You talked to me crazy, huh?
No,
I'm pulling it up now.
Now, I'll tell you this here. If you go look over the last 5 or 6 years, Dak got more yards, more touchdowns and all that than Baker Mayfield.
Who's the better football player?
Baker Mayfield better than a lot of damn people.
That's all I've been trying to say for a long time.
Everybody keep telling me how good Justin Herbert is.
Hey,
I'll take
he ain't Baker Mayfield.
I'll take him over, what's your boy, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I'll take him over all them dudes.
Who do you think got the biggest heart in the NFL at quarterback?
Biggest heart, Baker Mayfield.
Oh, well, I still say Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes got the most teammates better than Baker Mayfield.
But hey, it's funny that Pat Mahomes and Baker Mayfield was all, and Kyler Murray was all in the same running for the starting spot. Crazy.
I got to see him play every day. I'm just saying like that.
I love Baker, but I'm taking Pat over Baker all day, every day, in every category. But I got Baker right there, right behind. He right behind Pat for me. I'm taking. Baker
and I'll
over
say
Josh.
this: one of the
I'm taking Baker over Josh over on professionalism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm taking Baker over Lamar over just. I love Lamar. And that's
I do
hard for
too.
me to say right now, but just over winning, I'm taking Baker over Lamar. That's what I'm gonna do. It's hard.
You know, now you know all the criticize and
it's hard. I'm telling you.
the only reason
my number 2 quarterback.
The only reason
They
that
gonna
I
pass
criticize
Baker
Lamar, JJ, is because he should do damn better.
Absolutely.
That's my criticism.
Lamar, as
Lamar.
far as athleticism, Lamar is number 1.
Hard and all that Lamar.
As far as the capability, Lamar is number 1. But I'm talking execution. And Lamar got hard too.
Yeah, Lamar got all that. Now,
He got everything.
That's why I say.
I love Lamar.
See, this is the whole thing. I
can't put Baker over Lamar. I'm sorry. Baker 3.
Yeah.
But this is the whole thing. Lamar, Baker.
But this is the whole thing.
Baker's over Josh Allen.
Everybody that I will take over Baker Mayfield has better teammates than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
If you put Baker Mayfield on Kansas City, I don't know how good he would be.
Man, you right. You're right.
That's all I'm saying. And that year when Baltimore had safety had gave up a touchdown to the tight end in 2 years, and that number, what's that linebacker Quinn and all them, Baker ain't played with them no guys like that.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all I'm saying. So I would pick those 3 guys over Baker because of their success and because of their team play. But if I took Baker and traded him with him, I'm not sure Baker would do damn near the same thing. I'm just not. That's just me. Cause I love Baker. Cause I love somebody that feel like they're gonna win, show you they feel like that, and don't give a damn how you feel about it.
Oh, for sure. And then
That's why I love
my
Baker.
boy Ben Smith and popped through. He said Lamar Jackson was back at practice after missing 2 games with a hamstring injury. Yeah, so I love Lamar, man. Like I said, he's my number 2. I can't put Baker over Lamar because Lamar, he's the most gifted in the league. Period.
Yeah. Because I done seen Lamar throw some passes that I don't know if nobody else can throw them but Lamar.
But
I done seen him make some runs.
For sure.
That I know. Now the passes, I think. The runs, but I know that nobody can make.
Now, what excites me is the fact that Joe Milton is watching Dak play at his best clip ever. So he's learning things from Dak in this process. Joe Milton is a Lamar-type product. You know what I'm saying? He's got the arm strength. He got the speed. I don't know if he's connected in the brain like Lamar, because Lamar is very good, man. He's got some growth that's still going to occur, and he's going to get better, but I love to see Joe Milton learn from Dak this year.
Whole thing is
straight
that
up. We got
about Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the only quarterback that had over 50 touchdowns more than once.
Crazy.
Throwing and running.
Yeah.
I think he did 3 times.
Yeah.
I know he did it twice. I got to look up. I think he did. Nobody else, and the people that did it once ain't number 1 or 2. So that's why I can't necessarily say, that he's better than Josh, because Josh have actually done it. But I would take Baker, and this is the whole thing. When I say I take them over there, depends on who their teammates is too.
Oh, for sure.
If I could swap them, I might take Baker. If I could swap him on to Buffalo.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Browns went out there and beat the Dolphins, man, ran the ball all over them boys. Dylan Gabriel didn't have much pressure on him at all. The Dolphins ain't much of a... I don't see their head coach being there very much longer. The Dolphins, that team is lost. It's a lost cause right now. They don't believe in the coach. And they let the Jalen Ramsey out the door to Pittsburgh, Tua and Tyreek Hill. Like Tyreek Hill's injured. Tua's not even starting quarterback.
Dolphins done.
Quinn Ewers is named the starting quarterback for this upcoming week. So
for the Dolphins, is that what Quinn Ewers is?
Absolutely. So look out for that UT product, man. Quinn Ewers will be starting for the Dolphins, man, coming up. Dolphins just sucks, man. Bad.
They in disarray.
No leadership. No leadership within the team.
It starts from the top, what?
It starts from the top, and I can't put it on Mike McDaniel because I feel like he's done a lot. He's a young buck trying to come in and do a lot. But I feel like this guy, the team, there's no leadership. You got to have leaders in the locker room. Got to.
Yeah.
And Tua, his disposition and the things he said to the media, putting his team on blast, like that's not what an NFL quarterback does. He's not a good leader, and he's lost his spot now at this point. So Quinn Ewers, we'll see what happens with that, man. Tua's crazy, man. Eagles have asked Brandon Graham to come out of retirement to help with the offense. Yeah, man, Brandon Graham is a good chance he's gonna come back.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
I did hear about that. Good chance he's gonna come back out of retirement. Eagles need that. They gotta have somebody that can really lead that. Hey, Brandon Graham did this on purpose. You know, he's like, hey, y'all, if y'all really want this tush push to work, is he tush push guy or is he a linebacker?
Brandon Graham, I think he is.
Let me see. Let me double check.
I think he's offensive lineman.
He offensive lineman? Yeah, I thought he was offensive lineman. Yeah, I think he's offensive lineman as well. I just want to double check. Make sure we're not giving bad information. But hey, man, I'm sure that tush push works a lot better when you got that. He realized his role in that tush push. And hey, that's a hell of a business move going into retirement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm surprised what's his name didn't come back.
Let me see. Who's
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Jason
Kelsey?
Kelsey. You know, he ain't got no ring. He left the year they lost.
He got up out of there quick. He got a ring now. He don't got a ring?
No.
Oh, damn. I thought he got a ring before he got up out of there.
Philadelphia won last year, right?
Yeah, that's right.
He went up. He got up out of there after they lost again.
Kelsey let you know he was in there for the money.
Yeah, and then now
he has agreed to a contract with the Eagles.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He has agreed to a contract. Brandon Graham is coming back. Hey, that tush push is real, man. And that guy was a catalyst on that thing. Hey, did you see how Brian Flores from Minnesota defended the tush push the other day? That's the first time I seen somebody do it like that. And it worked.
How you
They
do
damn near got stopped.
How you do it?
Basically, over the nose guard. All right, they lined up. They brought a rookie in first. This is the first game this rookie's played. This was his role for the game. He lined up over the nose guard, so the ball's facing this way. He was laying across as close as he could without being offside.
He was crossway.
He was laying across and just laying there. He had already set the marker right here, dog.
Yeah, you can't push.
Y'all ain't pushing us, dog.
Cause I'm on the ground.
I'm on the ground. You can't get lower than me.
You may
dog.
fall over me, but you ain't.
You ain't getting lower than me, dog. You know what I'm saying? In Minnesota, hey, they might have started something. Because that's the closest that I've seen the tush push not working since they started the tush push. Because you know them centers, when they hike that ball, them boys acting like bulldozers. They just trying to rush up under there.
I done seen the other teams try to push. It didn't work.
It didn't work. They know how to line it up. They have studied that play in rugby or whatever it is.
They got the what? They got the X's and the O's.
Yeah, to make it
They
happen.
got the
Billy's and Joes.
and
But they realized
how it worked.
this past weekend,
How it worked.
55, when it comes to that tush push,
Yeah,
make us better.
yeah.
So,
Absolutely, yeah.
So 55, well done. You got paid, big dog. On the contract.
But they
ain't
still got
disclosed.
first down, right?
Yeah, they got that first down.
Okay.
They got it in. Minnesota ain't stopping now.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's the closest I've seen to stopping.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But you know, it's bigger guys in the league. You get your boy, hell, he played for Philly, so hell, shit. Philly.
But this is the whole thing.
Damn.
This is the whole thing.
I was thinking Jordan Davis.
I'd like to
play
see
for
the
Philly.
I'd like to see the tush push work on Tony Saragusa.
Yeah, good luck.
Butch Wolffolk. Go ahead and push them out the way.
What's my boy Nata?
Yeah.
NGATA?
Yeah. And then Butch Wolffolk for the
Vince Wilfork, absolutely.
Yeah, Vince. I said Butch. Butch is the running back for the Giants.
Vince Wilfork. Yeah.
I said the wrong Wolffolk.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, come
Creating
on.
that pile in the middle. Yeah, good
Yeah.
luck, dog.
Come on,
good luck.
Good luck doing the tush push on Aaron Donald.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's the Billies and the Joes.
Yeah, no doubt.
Philly got the best Billies and the Joes doing that right now.
So the Browns got another win. Running backs looking real good. I think the Browns are primed and ready to push it during the game. They're going to let Dylan Gabriel get another one now. Because they got to justify taking him out. And he won this week. So they can't justify it. But when he goes out this next week, I don't know who the Browns play this following week coming up. But I feel that when Dylan Gabriel goes out, has a bad first half, Shador will get in the game. Because that running game they got with that boy from Ohio State.
You know, last week Dylan Gabriel was 13 out of 16, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
But he's on 130-something yards.
Yeah, boy throwing
them little dink and dunk.
Yeah,
but
boy,
they won.
Yeah.
And it's hard to check a quarterback out when see Cleveland. And like I said,
he throwing them HB outs. That boy throwing to the getting through his progressions and just what they call it
going to his
that boy Alex, man. That boy, just dump king right now.
Yeah.
Right? Dak did that for a little bit, a couple years to try to survive. But Cleveland ain't for that, man. They know Shador getting that ball down that field to them receivers. So what Cleveland is doing is really a good thing for their offense because they're still in the mix in that AFC North, right? And Shador is completely healthy. The receivers are completely healthy because they ain't getting balls.
Yeah.
Judkins is running that thing. They got the running game going now. Now teams got to pay attention to the running game. Now Shador gets in the game, and it's going to mess him up for the last 6-7 games of the season. The longer the Browns can keep Shador out the game, the better it's going to be for him. Come that run and come playoff. If they're still winning, if they're still in the contention, it's going to be best for him to keep Shador out because nobody has tape on him.
Yeah.
And Shador continues to learn. I'm telling this is what I feel is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Y'all can call me crazy, say I'm delusional, but Shador's time is coming.
I hope so. I just don't believe it.
You don't
Because
believe
of what they've been treating him, man, and what they've been doing. And
wild.
different stuff. And all the stuff I see. Because we're going to talk about some stuff later that's going to make me let you know how I feel, why I feel like Shador best to be traded because Cleveland is a death place for quarterback.
You've been saying it, though.
Yeah,
that ain't nothing new.
I mean, it's awkward. They have some good quarterbacks. Because Cleveland had it since Baker Mayfield still be there.
So right now, at this point in the season, there's 4 receivers with 50-plus receptions. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess those receivers?
The young man in Tampa Bay. I can't predict it. I can't call his name. Naku, whatever his name is.
E. We gonna call him Double E.
Double E, yeah. He ain't in it?
Nope.
I know Jamar Chase in it.
Yep, Jamar's in there.
And after that, the guy from Tampa Bay, in it, he just had 40 something. Okay. I know who they are. I think. And see, I know Jamar Chase for sure is in there.
Yep. Let me tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
All right, we got Pickens the cool
That's the Rams.
from the Rams.
Yeah. That's what I was saying with the end. That's what I was wrong. Yeah, I mean, I ain't trying. That's an excuse. So I was wrong.
That's a reason. That's a reason and an excuse. Huh?
No, that's an excuse. that's an excuse. So I was wrong. It don't matter.
We got McCaffrey.
Yeah, DK. No. McCaffrey for the 49ers.
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Running back.
I just read this yesterday, man. I did. I just couldn't call him anyway. McCaffrey, Chase, come on,
Ferguson.
Yeah, with the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed that one. Old Ferg up there.
And then, who else?
Top. That's it. That's the four right there. That's the four. We got Nakua, Chase, McCaffrey, and Ferguson.
Oh, yeah.
50 catches, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing, man. Jake Ferguson, earn your bread, baby.
Yeah.
Make us forget about Jason Witten you have because you actually run with the ball
Actually,
after the catch.
what's the tight end that left here?
Witten?
No, before.
Schultz?
No, huh?
Schultz?
That was starting over Ferguson.
Yeah.
Because I actually thought Schultz was better, but Ferguson.
Nah, Mo Schultz, you know, quarterback matters. Keyshawn Johnson could have been better.
Well, you know,
Schultz
had Dak just like he did.
Who that?
Schultz had Dak just like Ferguson got Dak.
He ain't had his Dak.
Yeah, we'll see.
He ain't had his
about the
Dak.
end of the year.
We'll
see about the end of the year.
We see right now because Ferguson got 50.
Because this is the whole thing. Dak best year is 40 touchdowns, 4,000 yards, and 8 interceptions. That's all I'm saying.
But how many wins?
12.
So you gonna count on
12.
I'm talking about
12.
postseason. So what you gonna count on? If Dak win the Super Bowl this year and got lower stats, what's gonna be his best season?
The winning. Winning overrides everything.
That's all I'm asking.
But I'm saying, but this is the thing. If it was a field,
You catch my drift.
all I can do is go one.
If it was a fifth, you catch my drift.
Hey, all I can say is that I'm basing myself on what Dak has done. Dak has been a good regular season quarterback before.
Yeah,
This is not his first good regular season.
no doubt.
He done had two hell of a regular season when you go look at his stat. But in the playoffs, Dallas is a playoff city. We ain't no regular season city.
No doubt. We all about
Simple as
that winning culture around him. Winning culture around
Dallas got 5 Super Bowls.
him.
Pittsburgh got 5. San Francisco got 5. New England got 6. That's it.
Yeah, Tom Brady got 7 though.
Yeah. Charles Haley got 6.
Tom Brady got 7.
Yeah. Charles Haley defensive end, so
Robert Ory got 7.
Hey, Charles Haley had a ball in his hand and he got 6, so I don't know what you're talking about. You had your ball in your you had to hand your ball. I mean, you had the ball in your hand when you lost to New York Giants twice.
Yeah, no doubt. So moving on to the NFL season, man, to the schedule this week. Hot picks.
Who you got?
Now.
Who you with?
Got? Thursday night football on. Who you got? Minnesota or LA Chargers? Who you got?
I got Minnesota.
Got Minnesota? Ooh, wait. Man, it's hard to go against them boys right now, but I got the LA Chargers.
Yeah, and the LA Chargers got Justin Herbert. He ain't doing shit like always.
We got Miami versus Atlanta. Who you got on?
Atlanta.
I got Atlanta as well. New York Jets versus Cincinnati Bengals. Who you got?
The Bengals?
I got Cincinnati as well.
Yeah, I got Cincinnati. I got the Bengals.
Cleveland versus New England in New England. Who you got on?
New England.
I got New England as well.
Yeah.
New York Giants versus the Philadelphia Eagles in Philly. Who you got on?
I got the Philadelphia Eagles.
I got the
Eagles
New York Giants, huh? No, I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles. New York beat the brakes out them boys 2 weeks ago on Thursday Night Football. But that was Jackson's
They ain't gonna do it
debut.
twice.
Now they got some tape on them boys. We're going to see what happens. I got the Eagles in that one.
And then the Eagles was feeling themselves 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
That's after they had beat all week.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is right after Saquon said, everybody in the world know we doing it and it don't matter.
Can't stop us, yeah.
Yeah. And then y'all got a little full of yourself.
annihilated, yeah.
They brought them back to earth a little.
Yep.
Every now and then, you got to.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
Be like that sometimes. like the old people say, you start smelling yourself.
Hey, y'all go ahead and make sure you hit that QR code right there, man. Go ahead and bet
Bet
with
on
us on
college.
Bet US, man. Bet on college and
And the pro
NFL.
football.
If you need to go back and see who we betted for in the college, man, hit that rewind. We're going to be here.
And
Once the
I'ma
show is
tell y'all
over,
what
it's
y'all
going to
do.
be up.
Excuse
See
me.
what it is. See what we got.
Go back and see what Unc said the last 7 or 8 weeks, and then come back and see how his record is, and see if you want to bet with it.
And see how J.A. doing.
I guarantee you, I'm at least 75, 80 percentile.
J.A. about 90.
No, J.A. about the same thing off. He lying.
Yeah, we about the same.
He lying. Hey, cause what? Ain't nobody better than a sports guru. That's what they call
how you got
the
the
sports
name.
guru.
That's how you got the name. I'm just saying. Yeah, I've been wrong. I've been wrong. Shit.
No, but we both good. I ain't
Absolutely.
not trying to be funny, because every now and then we'll pick. About 70-something percent of the time we pick the same games, and most of the same games we pick, we probably about 100% right.
We're going to learn about you in this next game.
Yeah.
Buffalo, Carolina, who you got?
I got Buffalo.
I got Carolina. Chicago, Baltimore, who you got up? L. Jack should be back.
Where they at?
Baltimore. It don't matter. Chicago, Baltimore, both.
I got to take Baltimore, man.
They both got the same type of climate. Great Lake and the ocean. is
No,
the
it
same
ain't.
damn thing.
It ain't even that. It's just the fact that
Team, yeah.
the major thing is Lamar really gonna be back.
Oh, yeah.
If
Lamar back.
I got Baltimore. I mean,
First game back, Caleb Williams got on the roll right now,
and
man.
then Caleb Williams has been fairly good this year.
I gotta go with Chicago, Baltimore in this one.
Yeah, I gotta go Baltimore.
San Francisco and Houston, who you got up?
San Francisco. I got San. Oh Lord, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
Where they at?
I got them Niners.
Where they at?
Let me see where they at. They in Houston.
I got the Niners, man.
I got them Niners.
I got the Niners. The Niners got a solid squad.
Yeah,
Man.
I got them Niners. We got Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Who you got on?
I got Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay all day on New Orleans.
Yeah. I got Tampa Bay as well.
Man, you gotta have a. I'm gonna tell you like this. I ain't even trying to be funny. Just with Baker Mayfield and his attitude, and he ain't making people better, but it's rubbing off on them.
Yeah.
You gotta have a good squad to beat Tampa Bay, and New Orleans ain't that squad.
Yeah, no doubt. So Dallas, Denver, who you got on? Dallas, Denver. You already got Dallas, right?
Yeah.
You already picked Dallas now, and I got Denver in that one. Tennessee and Indianapolis. I got the Colts. Who you got on?
Oh, I got Indianapolis too.
Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Who you got on?
I got Green Bay.
I got Pittsburgh winning that one. And then Monday Night Football, we got KC and Washington. Who you got?
KC and Wow, I got KC.
I got KC as well. And then we got Vegas and Detroit. Who you got in that one, huh?
Detroit.
I got Detroit in that one as well, man. That's this week's Bet US picks for them bars, NFL picks. Yes, sir, Unc. And we're going to keep this thing moving. So we got Ring the Bell coming up right now. Real quick for the good people.
Hey, man, we ain't did Ring the Bell
The
since,
bell is back,
for the
y'all.
last basketball season and football season,
Yeah.
we have Ring the Bell. And I'm gonna ring the bell on today. I'm gonna ring the bell on Marlon Briscoe. Marlon Briscoe is the first black quarterback to start in the modern NFL or in the modern pro football. Because they had other leagues that other black, wasn't the NFL that black quarterbacks started in. And Marlon Briscoe in 1968 was a 14th round draft choice out of the University of Omaha. And he got drafted by the Denver Broncos. And his first year, he played in 11 games. He started 5. But this is the whole thing about the 11 games. The first 6 games, he was in and out of the. The first 10 games, he was in and out the lineup. He was playing, but he wasn't starting because Denver had a lot of quarterback issues in 1968. And then in 1968, at the end of the season, all the Denver quarterbacks got hurt but Marlon Briscoe. And they had no choice but to put him in because in 1968, they were saying that a black man could not quarterback an NFL team because, first off, he wasn't smart enough to read the defenses. He could not lead men, and which I don't understand how the quarterback makes you a leader. But they were saying all of this stuff about Marlon Briscoe. But after all of the Denver Broncos quarterbacks got hurt in 1968, Marlon Briscoe started the last 5 games. He won 4 of those 5, the last 4 games. He won the last 4 games. And in 1968, he had 13 touchdowns passing. And, hold on, I think it might be 14. In 1968, he had 14 passing touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns. And they won their last 4 games, and they was calling him Marlon the Magician in Denver because of he could run and throw. You can look up his statistics from those years, and it'll be a lot different from the statistics now because it was a running league back then. But Marlon Briscoe threw for 14 touchdowns and ran for 3 other ones. Not all those 14 touchdowns was in the 4-game winning streak, but I think 10 of them were. But anyway, he won the last 4 games. They were calling him Marlon the Magician. In 1968, they were doing all this in Denver. But in 1969, when he went back to training camp, Denver drafted two quarterbacks in the draft. And when he got back to Denver, they had took his name down off the locker, gave his locker to somebody else, and his name was nowhere on Denver's roster or anything. So he had to leave the Denver Broncos. And then he sit around home, I think for 6-8 weeks. And then the Buffalo Bills called Marlon Briscoe and said, we want you to play receiver. Wow. Didn't mention quarterback to him after winning the last 5 games in Denver the year before. And all that, and they called him Marlon the Magician and called him so. He didn't say a word. He went down to Miami in 69 and played in Miami from 69 until, he played in Miami from 72 to 7. No, he went to Buffalo in 69 after he left Denver and played in Buffalo for 2 years, 69, 70, 71. Then he went to Miami in 72 and 74, from 72 to 74, and became a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Miami Dolphins and wide receiver.
Man, 2-time.
2-time Super Bowl champion, 1-time Pro Bowler, and all that after coming out of college as a quarterback. And then when he started for quarterback in Denver, they was calling him Marlon the Magician because he could run and throw like Lamar Jackson. All this stuff was just started. Yeah. And this is the thing that I try to tell y'all all the time about young guys comparing themselves to older guys like me. That vexed my spirit because this is the first thing. If Marlon Briscoe would have got up and hollered and screamed and bitched and moaned about not being the starting quarterback or not even getting a chance to play quarterback after he left Denver, that wouldn't be no Lamar Jacksons, man. That's what y'all don't understand. And this man switched to wide receiver, never complained, didn't do anything, became a 2-time Super Bowl champion at wide receiver, and then after he left Buffalo, he went to Miami, got the 2 Super Bowls, and then in 1975 he moved to San Diego. Well, not moved. We got traded to San Diego, and he was one of the first receivers to start the Don Coryell, San Diego Chargers with with Charlie Joyner and Kevin Winslow Sr. and Dan Fouts. Marlon Briscoe was one of the first receivers that Dan Fouts had.
Wow.
After starting quarterback.
That's crazy.
Start quarterback for 5 games, and then the next team call you, don't even mention quarterback to you.
Yeah.
And that's what vexes Uncle Spirit about all you young guys trying to compare yourself to us. You don't even understand. It wouldn't be you if it weren't for us keeping our cool and going through what we went through so y'all could be who y'all are. And then you sit up and tell me that I can't run as fast, catch as good as you. I don't think so. I think you're lying. I just had to put up with a lot of other stuff.
So Marlon Briscoe like the Jackie Robinson, the black quarterback.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And nobody talks about it.
Nobody. First off,
That's
when
crazy.
they talk about Marlon Briscoe, they talk about him as a receiver.
That's crazy. That's wild.
But they was calling him Marlon the Magician.
That's wild. Because he could absolutely play quarterback.
Yeah, he could absolutely. But it was 1968. And this is the thing. This is why.
Wasn't having it.
And this is the whole thing that vexes my spirit about the young people. They're saying the same thing about Shedeur Sanders that they said about Marlon Briscoe. They say Shedeur don't study, right? That means he ain't smart enough. Ain't that the same thing?
That's bull.
That's the same thing they said about Marlon Briscoe. He ain't smart. Black quarterbacks ain't smart enough. They're not leaders of men. How the hell they got all this city? It's not like it used to be back in the old days. You used to have to go to the stadium and go in the film room. They download all this shit to your computer now. How about they know what you're doing at home?
And they pissed off because he make it look too easy.
Yeah, that's all it is. So,
it comes too natural.
Yeah, and then that's what, like I say,
they want to see a little more hustle, a little more effort, but it's not needed to get the job done at a high level better than everybody else. Like, it's crazy.
Because this is the thing. The good ones always make, not all of them, but some of them make. Man, Jerry Rice don't even look like he's running that hard. He don't even look like he fast, but nobody never catch him. He don't even look like he doing, but he always open. You know, I mean, so man, come on, man, stop with all the BS and just say that we don't like this guy like that.
Period.
That's what we like. We like the truth. I do. And the whole truth is, you're saying the same thing in 2025 that you said in 1968.
Man.
Same thing.
That's been
to me.
And that is ring the bell.
And Marlon Briscoe could have played quarterback in 1968. And
Marlon Briscoe was the truth.
Yeah.
Evidently.
Evidently was.
Hey, see, that's the educational piece of the show right here. If you're new to the show, man, we try to bring a little something, man. Try to learn you something.
And Marlon Briscoe went to Omaha University.
Omaha University. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, where is that? I don't even know.
In Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, I mean, no, I know where it is. Yeah, where does it exist? Like, does it exist?
Does it even exist anymore?
That's what I'm getting
at. I mean, a lot of the colleges that some of the NFL greats went to, we don't even know they exist anymore.
Not a clue.
Willie Lanier went to Morgan State.
Them HBCUs,
HBCUs, man.
But yeah, man, we're gonna flip back. We're gonna flip back. I went ahead, but we're gonna flip back to the Noonish Fantasy Football League just to keep y'all.
Now we're on the Fantasy Football League.
Other situation, man. So
we won and lost last week.
Right now, Jara, my baby, y'all saw.
She 5-1.
First place, she 5-1 right now. Goo Punch is at 5-2, sitting in front of tied with me at 5-2 as well. Ja Rules, y'all see the boy J.A. Y'all saw. Just like that. Trip to goals.
Trip 4-2.
Trip to goals sitting at 4-2 right now. We got Mark Clayton, Mark's Magnificent Team sitting at 4-2. Big Booty Judy, Christiana Yerba sitting at 4-3 in 6th place. Still in striking distance though, you know. Yezerski, Anthony Fava sitting at 3-3, last year's champion. It ain't so lovely this year, Yezerski. I'm sorry, Ant, but I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Speed Kills, Ray has come on up, man. The AI made me do it. Hold on. I'm sorry. Ronald's Rowdy team, 3-4. Ty are sitting in 8th place. Then we got Speed Kills, which is Ray Edwards, U.S. Olympic track runner, sitting at 2-4, sitting in 9th place. Followed by Jonas Bull. AI made me do it. I feel horrible about Jonas, man. Like, I feel like we set him up for failure. But he's 0-6 right now. And then Back to the Future, Donnie Boaz, actor. My guy. Sitting at 0-6 as well, rounding out the bottom, man. It's just like that. This past week.
This is what I want to tell everybody. Say, man, it's just now 7 games, right? We got 10 left. What, we got 10 left?
Yeah.
Cream finna rise to the top, man.
Oh, Cream always rise to the top, man. It's about the time of the season where everybody gets rolling.
I'm finna see if the computer is the cream or the people is the cream.
I know J.A. got that good win against Mark this past week, man. The AI made me do it. Lost to Big Booty Judy. Big Booty Judy was lucky to play AI because she ain't scored too many points this week her damn self. But
say, man, Jonas got done bad, Jonas.
I feel bad about that, dog.
No, he don't, Jonas.
I do feel bad. I feel bad.
No, he don't, Jonas.
I ain't changing it. Goo Punch, 246 over Uzerski, 233. Yeah, last year's champion. Back to the Future lost to Jar's team. She came in with 277 points. That might be a week high. Jar's team is a team to reckon the hell with, for sure, man. And then lastly, it's Back to the Future, and then I think that's all the games.
That's it.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, man, that's it. That's it right there for Noonish Sports and Tech, man. The Fantasy Football League, that's how we getting down with the get downs, man. Like I said, subscribers, I can come play with us, man. We got 3 of our people in the league right now, man. So
man.
We give everybody the opportunity to be a part of the show.
Subscribe to us and come fool with us.
F with us.
Come F with us.
Whatever that F stand for, come F with us.
Whatever it is in your life. And one of them, come fool with us.
Yeah, man. Hey, we living in Ohtani's world, man. I don't know if y'all saw, but last week, man, my boy Ohtani had probably the greatest game in MLB playoff history. Ohtani hit 3 home runs and struck out 10 batters in one game. That's a hell of a month for 2 people. You know what I'm saying? 3 home runs in a month is good for some players, and 10 strikeouts is a hell of a month for some pitchers. You know what I mean? But this guy did it in one game. Maybe the greatest postseason performance we'll ever see. Insane that one man could do that. That is incredible. Shout out to you, Shohei Ohtani. But his LA Dodgers have made it to the World Series once again, and they will be taking on the very young and talented Toronto Blue Jays. You know, the sons of the Suns, man. We got Vladdy Guerrero. We got a few different sons on this team, man. And Blue Jays are exciting to watch, man. They got a lot of talent. I'm pulling for as much as I love the Dodgers, as much as I love Mookie Betts and Shohei, I'm pulling for the Blue Jays in this one, huh?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Shohei did all that.
Yeah.
Is he the greatest baseball player of all time?
I mean, he got to be if you talk about both sides of the ball. Pitching and hitting. I can't say he's the greatest hitter of all time because that's Barry Bonds in my opinion. Greatest pitcher of all time, I can't say that. That's an argument. You know, we got different types of pitchers. We got Greg Maddux, we got Nolan Ryan, we got
hitters too.
Yeah, no doubt.
I just had.
You know, Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn. You know, Willie Mays. Ken Griffey Jr., you know, it's Albert Pujols, Ted Williams. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Rock Carew. Don't leave Rock Carew. You know? That's my guy.
Rock Carew,
Rock Carew, that's because I'm old.
Yeah, that's about the play.
Hey, because I know Rock Carew come up to the bat.
His teammate, Roberto Clemente.
I'm just saying this here. To me, I ain't no baseball guy, but this is what I do know. I sit up there when I watch Rock Carew hold the bat different every time he come up to the plate.
Yeah.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
He might have it way up here, might have it down here, might have his hand up here, and he gonna bump. I mean, man, when I sit up there, Rock Carew, you can write.
He was an artist of the game.
If you know, I don't know nothing about baseball. I ain't never played, so I ain't gonna try to play like I do. But if I was a baseball player and I And I watched Rockaroo. I learned how to hit just by watching Rockaroo.
Yeah.
So, man, Rockaroo had more stances
Rockaroo
and
was
more
cold.
bat grips.
I mean, Lou Whitaker was like that. Joe Morgan was cold.
Yeah, Joe Morgan. And
Pete Rose was cold.
Tony Gwynn was
Tony
cold.
Gwynn, I already named.
Yeah, all them guys was cold.
It's
man.
a lot of
but
guys.
I'm just saying for me. But for in the batting, I'm just talking about in the batting box. I ain't no baseball guy. I ain't seen them like you have.
Yeah.
But what I have seen, the difference stance, foot up, foot back, foot side by side, hold it back or choke the back. Bring your hands down here. Separate your... Man, Rockaroo did
So that's different.
I mean...
Because typically baseball players are attention to detail guys, and they want it the same way every time. Like when Shohei goes up to the box, he puts that bat at the tip of the plate. He puts it to his back foot where he wants to stand in the box, and he stands there. Like his attention to detail is everything. So for a baseball player to do something different when he comes to the plate every time, that's very different. So Rockaroo is a very
you go
that's
look
a
at
different
it.
study. That's dope.
Rockaroo,
No, I believe it.
Yeah, Rockaroo did stuff. I'm like, and this is the thing. They had baseball announcers that understood the game. They said, "Oh,
Yeah, no doubt.
Rockaroo, he back in the he at the back part of the plate. He trying to hit a." Oh, this, I mean, you know, he trying to hit the left field.
Yeah,
he's up close because he's getting ready to bunt.
So Pete Rose had a saying.
And when you sit up there and then they say, "Oh, he's trying to do this," then you see him do it and it worked. So if the announcer know and he telling us, everybody in the world know.
Absolutely,
man.
I mean,
but
if you're not a ball player, like so, when you stand on the box, it does depend on where you hit the ball. If I stand in the back of the box and close to the plate, that means I'm looking for something inside I want to pull. I want coverage over the plate, and I want to keep it fair. If I stand away from the box and I'm squared up to the plate, that means I can use coverage over all the field.
Yeah.
Right? And you can kind of depend on where you stand based on the pitch and the speed. Yeah, that's dope.
That dude, man, he's still up there. They said, "Oh, Rockaroo, he doing this. He doing that. He gonna try to hit the left field. He gonna try to hit it to right field."
Rockaroo ain't Shohei.
Yeah, and then they say, "Huh?"
Rockaroo ain't Shohei, yo.
Okay.
And I only say that because Shohei not only hit 3 home runs.
Oh, yeah, no, he not.
My boy struck out 10.
I gotta check him against Babe Ruth there. Babe Ruth was a pitcher of him.
Babe Ruth threw 88 miles an hour.
That's all right, but he got the job done. That's what they were doing then. If he would
Shohei,
but this is the thing.
9,900.
If Rockaroo, if Babe
He
Ruth
struck out
was in
10.
the day, lifting weights and eating and doing all the stuff, he wouldn't be throwing no 88 miles an hour.
I don't know about that, but Babe Ruth never hit 3 home runs and struck out 10 in the same game. Typically, when a pitcher throws,
I gotta see.
He
pitched and batted. I gotta see. I don't know what he did.
Typically, when a pitcher throws, he does not hit.
Yeah. Typically,
that's a day out from hitting for a pitcher. But
that come from
Shohei did it all in one game.
That's because he played against
in the playoffs.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: they're not just soft in the undergarments in football; they're soft in the undergarments around the world.
In the playoffs in the National League Championship Series is when Shohei did it.
Yeah.
We talking about one step away from the World Series. Is when Shohei did that. That might be the greatest performance I've ever seen in baseball. Like straight up, by one individual on both sides affected. Shohei won that game by his damn self.
Well, you can do that
because he prevented the guys from hitting the ball, and he hit 3 bombs his damn self.
Yeah. So what was the score?
I don't. Great question. I don't even know. They won. Them boys won that game. Oh, great game, Shohei.
And I said this on the show too. The less teammates you have, the more effect you have on the game.
They got good teammates. Everybody got good teammates.
No, I say the less teammates you have. A basketball player have more effect on the game than a baseball player. Yeah. Baseball player have more effect on the game than a football player.
But when you're pitching and you got the rock in your hand, and you striking 10 dudes out and making sure they're not hitting the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Meanwhile, you're also hitting, and when you go up, you make sure every time you hit, you getting at least 1 run. Yeah, that's maximum impact.
But see, this is why
maximum impact on a specific game.
That's no maximum impact. But this is the whole thing. When we start saying the greatest performer, all that's relative. All that's relative.
No one has ever done that in the ALCS or the NLCS. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. But this is all I'm saying. it's probably a period in baseball he couldn't have done that in. It might have been a period of baseball he couldn't have done that in.
Because they wouldn't let him?
Huh?
Because they wouldn't let him do it or what?
Either they wouldn't let him, or the pitcher gonna hit him in the ear, or something. It was a period in baseball that Shohei couldn't have done that in.
Baseball is a little different than other sports.
No, all sports is the same.
No, because football done got softer since the 80s.
Baseball have too.
No, it has.
They don't hit them balls like they used to. They don't hit them from the bottom. No, they don't. They don't hit them balls. I know that. I know that.
We were just talking about how Aroldis Chapman set the series straight when the Rangers won the World Series that year and they was going against the Astros in the championship series.
How many people did he hit?
He only had to hit one.
Because the rest of them was scared.
He only had to hit one.
Biggio and Bagwell, you gotta hit them. You gotta hit them. Okay, you gotta hit them every time. You gotta hit them every time.
He's the only one that could throw 104 miles an hour.
Okay.
So we call that an enforcer.
Okay.
So Houston.
Baseball like all those sports.
Adonis Garcia hit the home run.
So you gonna tell me that in baseball, these boys ain't soft in the undergarments than they used to be?
I mean, it's just not. They're not as skilled.
That's society.
They're not as skilled. They're not as skilled. They're not as skilled. They're not as skilled.
It's a difference.
Baseball been a business far longer than other sports.
Yeah.
Other sports have taken the business of baseball and applied it to their game. Yeah. Baseball been in business for a long time. But as far as the guys on the field, they trying their best. Ain't no weakness out there.
They guys trying their best under these soft.
Ain't no softness out there. Them boys still scrapping. Ruben Odor just knocked out my boy Fernando a few years ago.
So you mean that basketball softer, football softer, tennis softer, but baseball ain't. Baseball softer too, J.A.
It ain't nearly as many Americans in there.
Baseball softer than it used to be.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Because I used to see guys, they come up to put Nolan around and hit them in their damn ear. They would not get up to that damn plate.
I ain't soft.
What's that?
I said I ain't soft, and I know baseball.
No, I didn't say you were, but you ain't playing now.
No,
they softer now than you was, J.A.
I was
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But it's a different game now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But it's
football
it's
is different.
Time now.
Baseball different. All sports are different.
I agree. Ain't no Pete Roses running around there.
Because society is different.
Ain't no Pete Roses around there, but Shohei is a beast.
Sports is only a microcosm of society.
No doubt.
Yeah. If society is soft, sports is soft, and baseball ain't excluded.
And we on to Tripp's favorite part of the show, which is IMO, in my opinion. What you got for the people this week?
I got a good one called the start of basketball season. In my opinion, basketball is the most opinionated sport of all.
Yeah.
Because they have opinions on who's the greatest shooter, who's the most dominant, who's the greatest player, who's the greatest rebound. But when you everything they say, well, not everything, but a lot of stuff they say in basketball, when you go see it, there's no evidence to back it up.
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's your opinion. They say Steph Curry is the greatest shooter. Where's the evidence at? He don't have the highest shooting percentage. Yeah. He ain't led the league. He's not the all-time three-point shooting percentage leader. He got the most. And basketball is Shaq say he's the most dominant. You ain't the most dominant rebounder. You ain't the most dominant scorer. You're not the most dominant shot blocker. You ain't the most dominant rebounder. What did you dominate in? That's just opinion.
Yeah.
Basketball is the most opinionated sport. Who's the greatest? Who did this? But when you do like the police, you go investigate the situation. There is nothing that says Steph Curry is the greatest shooter. He ain't led the league. Steph Curry ain't led the NBA in three-point shooting percentage but twice. He led the league in scoring one time. He's not the all-time scoring. He's not the all-time percentage leader in 3 points. He's not the all-time leader in shooting percentage. So where is the evidence? I'm just saying, all these people got all these opinions. Who's this? Who's that? But when you go look at Michael Jordan got more evidence than all them guys. They say Michael Jordan is the greatest scorer. He led the league in scoring 10 times. That's the evidence.
Yeah.
I know the evidence there.
Oh, yeah.
When I be saying, but all these other guys supposed to be the most dominant. Dennis Rodman was supposed to be the best rebounder in the league. He averaged 15. Will Chamberlain averaged 24, and Bill Russell averaged 22. Why the hell did this at? You're the best rebounder. Seems like you would have did it the most. Had the best game average. Something.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all I'm saying. Basketball is all based. What you see on the internet. This is what I want my people to know. That's these guys' opinion. It's not no facts. Because when you go look up the facts, like the police, there is nothing to back up all these opinions in basketball. These are just opinions. It ain't no fact. Shaq ain't the most dominant rebounder. He ain't the most dominant scorer. He ain't the most dominant in winning. So what are you most dominant in? You ain't the most dominant shot blocker, so what you most dominant in? Talking. Steph Curry don't have the highest shooting percentage. You go look at how many game winners that Steph Curry hit in the playoffs. 0. 0 game winners in the playoffs. So what's it? I mean, if you ain't doing it in the biggest moments and when they count, what you talking about? What we talking about? That's all I'm saying. Basketball, to me, all these guys got all these opinions, who the greatest. I hear Gilbert talking about how he could shoot, he could score. He shot 42% for his career. What's so great about that, Jan? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just quoting the fact. And Shaq, if you don't like it because you got swept off 6 times, it's too late to do something about it. Live with it, because that's a fact. You called me a fanboy, but you didn't call me a lie. You got swept 6 times. You went to the playoffs 15 times. You got swept almost half of the times you're in the playoffs.
yeah.
What the hell we talking about? You so dominant.
Man.
Bill Russell went to the playoffs 11 times. See, this is what people don't know. He went to the playoffs. He played 13 years. He went to the playoffs 12 times. He won 11 championships. That 1 year that he didn't win his second year, he was hurt. He didn't even play in the NBA championship. Yeah. So you can't count that against him. So he 11-1 in the NBA championship. Not 11-2. He 11-1 in the NBA. So all you guys talking about you the most. How you more dominant at 11 Shaq averaged 10.6 rebounds. How you more dominant than a guy averaged 24?
Man.
That's all I'm saying. They say KD is the greatest scorer the NBA ever seen. 1 year Bill Russell averaged 50. He averaged over 40.
Bill Russell averaged 50 points?
I mean, not Bill Russell.
Chamberlain?
Will Chamberlain averaged 50. He averaged over 40 5 times. Nobody in the NBA has ever averaged 40. So what we do? How you the greatest scorer
what we
when
talking
you ain't
about?
even know? This guy averaged over 45 times. You ain't averaged over 40, 0. You led the league 1 time. His first 5 years in the league, he led the league 7 times. Michael led 10 times.
But they was playing against plumbers and firemen.
Plumbers and firemen. So when did plumbers and firemen go to college 4 years? Most of the time, you might say they playing against doctors and lawyers and senators, because that's what these guys was, because they were college graduates. But this is the thing, they were 6'5" and 6'6".
Yeah.
There wasn't no 6'1" and 6'2", like they try to lie.
Yeah.
Because, we looked that up about the height per decade.
And the highest decade was the 60s, wasn't it?
No, the tallest decade was the 80s.
80s?
The highest scoring decade was the 60s.
The 60s, yeah.
But they can shoot now, they can dribble, they can do it, but you can't outscore me. So I don't know what they're talking about. All that's just opinion that they better now than they was then, because there ain't no fact that you can find to say that.
Man,
And that's just my opinion.
and that's Unc's opinion. Straight up. And in my opinion, I ain't got many words for this one. But Lost of Pippin, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
Way down. Way down.
Hey, dog. Hey, you doing too much, dog. You just going after the GOAT kids around here is what it sounds like. First you marry Scotty. Scotty! Michael, give it to Scotty. Scotty woman for all the years. You're like, all right, Scotty. You too old. Let me revert back to young Larson mindset. Go after young MJ. Michael Jeffrey Jordan's son. Now you engaged, quote unquote, to Jordan's son. Come on now, dog. You thought that was gonna really go down like that? Michael Jordan, nah.
We ain't having that.
MJ hit him on the hip. Text message. He didn't even have to call him. Just text, son, stop.
Stop the bullshit.
Lawson, out of there. Next thing we know, MJ's son on the train tracks with a young bopper getting pulled over, drunk as hell. Don't nobody care about it. Now, Lawson, the word that came out. She must have been watching the episodes about Larry Jones. Grandmama.
What Larry got to do with this?
Hey, dog. How you gonna holler at Bronny, Lawson? Talking about his muscle, high looking, whatever you was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Lawson.
What did Brian tell him?
Come on, Mom. What Bronny should have said?
Come on, Grandma.
Come on, Grandmama.
Come on, Granny. Come on, Granny.
Lawson trying to get a Converse React Juice contract with the Grandmama. You want to be the new Grandmama, Lawson? Hey, you got the face for it. Like, God, dog, like, hey, you doing well for yourself, baby. You know what I'm saying? But come on, dog. Scotty don't want to be in the news about this. I don't know if y'all got kids or whatever, but it's not a good look you hollering at Bronny, man. Like, come on, dog.
I'm going to tell you like this.
She's trying to flip the game. She's trying to go with Anna Nicole Smith, like, backwards, though. Reverse, you know what I'm saying?
You know
the
what I
female
do?
to the man.
You know, if I was LeBron
Hey,
James, I say, okay. She want to talk to you, Bronny? Invite her over to the house.
yeah.
What LeBron wife now? No,
Savannah.
Savannah, yeah, because I feel like Glory, that's her mom. I said, okay, invite her over here, bro. Me, Savannah, and Bryce are going to whoop you.
You know what I'm saying? Right now.
Over here trying to put some salt in this game. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to whoop your ass, call the police, and we all going to tell the same story that you came over here with some bullshit.
But she did her job, though.
Then
She did her
basically,
job.
man,
'Cause
go
we
about
talking
your
about it.
business and leave these kids alone, man.
We talking about it. So you did your job, Lawson, but come on, dog.
I don't know what's wrong with her, man.
But hey, if you want to put on a class for women, you know what I'm saying, to do and be how you look right now, it might be a nice job venture because you ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? You bad right now for you. Shit. That's something to aspire for.
Hey, I'm going to tell you like this here, Jay. You said she ain't bad?
Yeah.
She ain't good neither.
Nah, she ain't good. She ain't good.
You ain't bad, but you ain't good either.
I ain't saying how you got there. I'm just saying, how you got
I ain't
there.
trying to say where you at, but I'm just saying you ain't up here yet.
And that's all I got for
That's a good
IMO.
opinion. Yeah, that's a good opinion.
That's all I
like,
got
go
for
on,
you.
Grandmama.
That's all I got.
Go on with that bush.
Later. But yeah, with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all definitely tapping in today, man. Had a great show, y'all, man. Enjoyed it, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all keep tapping in, man, to our videos, man. We got so much y'all can catch up on, man. Great interviews from back in the day, man. And the shows right now, we still we just getting better every week, man. I don't gotta say, man. But hey, man, make like 2 tomatoes and catch up. You know what I'm saying? Go on and do what you gotta do. Catch up to the show, man. Catch up and find out who we are. We got plenty of videos out here.
Go look at some of our old shorts.
Go check us
or
out, man.
even old shows or whatever.
Yeah.
And that'll let you know what we truly about. Because
Yeah.
we're about, first off, we're about telling the truth. Second off, we're about having fun, man.
Yeah, man.
And then third off, we ain't trying to offend nobody, man.
Nobody,
we just up here
man.
just, telling our opinion. And I said this a couple of weeks ago, that opinions don't matter because everybody got one they just like a-holes. And it don't matter.
And they stink.
But now, what really
A
matters,
lot of them do.
the truth is the truth, and you can't dispute the truth.
Can't deny the truth, man.
You can argue with my opinion, but you can't argue with the truth, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's the truth? We love y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all
And
tapping
we're
in
gonna
and
keep
supporting
bringing y'all
us,
good
man.
information.
Y'all keep bringing us good info, man. Y'all tap in sometime next week, sometime around noon, man. We're gonna be right here.
Right here.
And until then, hey, hit that notification bell. We might throw a watch party this weekend. See what's cracking, man.
we gotta
But,
throw in some watch parties, man.
we got
and
to.
then Devontae Davis and Jake Paul coming up in October.
Yeah, they coming up. They
I
coming
mean,
up.
November the
Yes,
14th
sir.
or
Yes,
something.
sir. Yes, sir.
That's definitely gonna be a watch party.
Yeah, we definitely gonna do a watch party for that one, man. We're gonna have some in between now and then as well, man. So stay tuned, hit that notification bell, like, share, subscribe, man. All the good fun stuff, man. Make sure your people know about us, man. Ben Smith, you the realest, bro. Appreciate you. Trip to Ghost, Ron,
Trip to Ghost,
all our
Ryan,
people, all our
Good
rigs,
Lord,
man.
all our
Appreciate y'all
main
tapping
people.
in. Appreciate
We
the
love
love, y'all.
y'all. We in.
We out of here, man. Peace.
Noonish. Noonish.
There they are.
Noonish. 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 J.A. he was major league, playing around with them bats. Kia OG, making plays on the track. Sports and technology, we mix it in with facts. Catch him every Wednesday to like double tap. Lot of interviews with ballers and them winners. Yeah, Jay on Notre Dame, all winner.